Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm back from the Great White North, which wasn't white. Well, there was a lot of white people. And it did snow. It snowed one time while I was there. So that was fun. What's up, Goham? You should know better than that, man. Is this not going on? I always am late. I was late to the airport. Wasn't late getting to Canada, though. It was on my finger. Scratch it till it comes off, huh? Okay. What's up, Chad? What's up, Eric? Beth? You watched my video just a little bit ago? Yeah, there's a bunch of people watching that video today. It was just like every time I turned around, there was like 2-3 more comments. And if anybody didn't watch it, watch JT's video first. His is like the condensed version. Mine is like the long, drawn-out version. Because he would just turn his camera on, like get the business, say some things, and then turn his camera off. I would just turn my camera on and just walk down the street with it in my hand. Oh, that's right. I closed Google Hangouts. Where the heck? There we go. Wait. Hey, what the heck? There we go. Alright. Exit Hangouts, that way it doesn't make noise. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, all kind of other stuff happened too, man, but I barely videoed anything. Well, I videoed 17 gig worth of video, but ultimately it's like a lot of plane rides, wandering through airports. I should have videoed with the customs guy, the immigration guy. That was funny. Because he's like, first I got to do the accent, but he was like, so what brings you to Canada, eh? I'm like, oh, just meeting up with some friends. He's like, friends, eh? Just like pauses like that. And I'm like, yep. Because I love uncomfortable silences. I live in those moments. So I was just letting him be uncomfortable. He's like, oh, yeah? How do you know these friends, eh? And I'm like, from YouTube. He's like, they make videos, do they?
Talking like Yoda.
It's usually what people do on YouTube. Make videos or make comments. But yeah, he's like, oh, so what kind of videos they make, eh? And I'm like, oh, great, here we go. And so I started telling him about super hots. He's like, super hots, like the ghost pepper, eh? I'm like, no, we like peppers a little hotter than that. He's like, hotter than that? He was just mesmerized by me. And then when I was all over and done with, he's like, well, then he would ask me like, so do you have a flight home? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, can I see? So I pulled out my itinerary and showed him that I had a flight to Chicago, from Winnipeg to Chicago to Norfolk. And he was like, oh, okay. You're a very interesting person, he tells me. Like, okay, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. What's up, Derek? But then they let me in the country. And it was funny because I was sitting there and I'm like, okay, woman immigration officer, guy immigration officer. I'm just sitting here like eyeing them both up, doing the math. I'm like, I want the guy. And right before the guy came over and grabbed me, I looked at the chick who took some guy around the corner. And I like look around the corner. She's got his entire bag emptied out, like every single thing out of it, like even like his toiletry bag and stuff, like every single thing out of that. And it was crazy. I go over to the guy. We chat for like 15 minutes and he's like, "Welcome to Canada." Like, okay, cool. Glad he didn't find all the liquor I brought up here. Well, it's legal in the liquor. I looked that up before I left, but I'm pretty sure you're only allowed 1 carton of smokes. And I brought more than that because I was trading them for stuff. Because smokes up there are like $15 a pack.
$15. It's a lot of money for cigarettes.
Oh, dude, beer, 30 pack, $62. 24 pack, $51. 50 pack, $41.
Cerveza, por favor. Got my boy back today, so now he can go get beer out the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah, he came here. I went to Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till he gets back. I'm going to tell him. I said, yeah, every time you go to Outer Banks and Rev knows about it, he's going to Canada while you're there.
What's up, Wolverine? I miss Wolverine in the chat.
And Happy Pepper, Eric, and Crazy.
I don't even see. Oh, where is Happy Pepper?
Oh, where? Yeah, that's what I thought it said something else.
Yeah, and I forgot to switch to live chat. I don't know. Happy Pepper usually has a couple Happy Teenies on Fridays, though.
Thank you. Thank you, Chad. A lot of the pink is starting to go out. But, you know, I scrubbed the crap out of it. Look, nowhere near as pink as it was.
Yeah, I missed all that. I didn't even watch any YouTube the whole time I was gone. Or no, my bad. I watched one video, and that was JT's video the day it came out. Because I got a notification on my phone. I was like, oh, look, JT put a video out. And I saw my picture, and it was like, uh-oh. Sweet, Derek. Thanks for swinging by. Oh, man. We went through a lot of beer, too.
So is Canadian beer stronger or weaker?
The Kokanee's just like Budweiser. I mean, it had a little bit of a different taste to it, but I mean, it was just like Bud. Although it didn't get me drunk. I didn't get drunk the whole time I was there. I tried.
So that's what one thing's wrong with me. I got outside playing with the kids and drinking a beer or two. And then we come in and eat, and it wasn't long. I was asleep. I woke up and had a migraine and got rid of it. And now I'm here now, drinking another beer.
We acted like total alcoholics, man. Well, here, I'll give you the rundown on how I acted like an alcoholic. I drive to the airport. I pull into the parking garage and chug 2 beers before I got out of the truck. I was like, I'm going to take a couple beers with me because I don't think the bar's going to be open. So I went inside and there was no bar open in Norfolk. So I finally got on the plane, went to, where'd I go to? Minneapolis?
You're good.
Yeah, I went to Minneapolis, and there's a bar in Minneapolis. And not only that, oh, wait, no, it's, well, I don't know. Did I put that in the video? No, I didn't edit that clip yet. But I have a video of me at the bar drinking a beer and showing where the gate is. And it's like literally I'm sitting at the bar right here, and like 20 feet right there in front of me is the lady. And I can see clearly like the gate. I can see the whole hallway going down to the plane. I was like, there is no way I am missing this flight. I'm sitting there and I just kept watching the screen changing because it would say like Winnipeg, you know, next flight. And then after that, it's like a flight to Harrisburg. And after that, it's like, I think it was a flight to Atlanta, or I forget where it was, somewhere else. And I just kept watching it scroll through. And then all of a sudden it was like Chicago. And then it was Harrisburg. And then whatever that other city was. And I'm like, wait, what? And then I had to like get up. I'm like, oh, here, cash me out. Like chug the rest of my beer.
Get you on the outside.
And then I had to run all the way over to the gate. It's like, what the hell's going on? Well, they changed gates on me. And like after I found out, it just moved to the next gate down. But after I found that out, I found it out. I'm like, oh, okay, well, we still got time. It's on time. Everything's good. It just moved over a gate. No big deal. So I came back over to the bar. I was like, hey, grab me another beer, which were $10 a piece for Bud Light. They didn't even have any good beer, just Bud Light.
Bud.
But I drank a bunch.
That's what I like. They got 24 packs of bottles on sale here for what was it? $15.
Nice. That's how much cans are here. Or actually, I think they're $16, but they're normally $18.99.
I went to get a thing of Bush, a case of canned Bush. Looked over there, and it was $14. And then looked over there, and it was Bud Light in the bottle for $1 more. And I said, right in the butt.
I like Budweiser, but I do not like Budweiser in a bottle. I like it in a can, or I like draft. I don't know why. It's got a weird taste in a bottle. But there's certain beers I'll only drink out of a bottle, like Corona. I'm not getting those Corona cans.
Look,
honestly, Corona out of a can is way better. Corona out of a can is like totally fresher. It's like a different beer.
Really? I've never had one, I don't think.
There's Deer Park Farm.
Yeah, it's really good because they're in clear bottles, and so Coronas are like 9 times out of 10 kind of skunky. But if you get Corona in a can, it's super fresh.
Share this out for me.
What's up, Deer Park?
Oh, so does it rain?
It's raining?
Hold on, let me check and see. I hope so. I hope it ain't hailing. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, Deer Park Farmstead? Hey, he's highly recommended right there. He's a good guy, big channel too. He's one of the guys that's been persecuted, pretty much ultimatum by other. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if it's raining. But yeah, he's my buddy. He's a good buddy of mine there at Deer Park Farmstead. He'll fit right in the crowd. That's what he does too. You should check out some of his videos, Rev, on what he does for gardening. He's got an awesome garden.
Yeah, I almost. Well, they might be, but I guess I tried to kill my plants while I was gone. I came back; they were all wilted and like they looked pretty bad.
Are they looking better now? Have you watered them?
I watered them this morning. I was so lazy the last few days. I watered them this morning, and I meant to water them when I got home. I got home Tuesday night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and or Tuesday morning. Wait, what day did I fly? No, I left Tuesday. Yeah, so Wednesday morning at 1 o'clock in the morning, I got home.
So are they perking back up?
I don't know. I didn't go in and look at them yet. I got home and like sat down, started getting this live going on. When I get a beer, I'll go check them out. There's like 2 of them. I'm pretty sure they're not coming back. They still had water in the cup and everything, and they were all shriveled up. The rest of them, I'm pretty sure they'll come back okay, but they're probably going to get edema. Well, maybe not. It's wide open in there. But let's see. Let me see. What's up, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim?
What's up, Tim?
Let me see. What else happened? I have so many stories, man. First day I was, or not the first. Was it the first day I was there? No, I don't think it was the first day. Oh, I think I said it in the video today. We ordered pizza like the first night. Well, the first day I get there, we left the airport. We drove to the vendor to buy beer. which was one of the sketchiest places I've ever been to, man. And then we drove from there to the hotel, and I checked into the hotel with a case of beer. It was hilarious. And then we went up to the room and just cracked a beer like right there on the spot. And in the video, hey, what's up, Susie? In the video, I think what's up, Freaky? And yeah, the first vendor we went to, Susie, when we left the airport, that was pretty sketchy. The LC was
Susie and Freaky.
Yeah, the LC wasn't sketchy. It was I don't know, it was like a grocery store, but instead of like food and stuff, they just had beer and I guess liquor. I don't even think I looked at the liquor.
Hey, what's up, Susie? What's up, Hot Sauce Junkie?
And oh yeah, so we get to the hotel, crack open a beer, of course. We're drinking beer, and I don't know, Susie, did we go get poutine that first day, like right after I checked into the hotel, or was that was the next day, wasn't it? Pretty sure that was the next day. But there's one point. Well, obviously I was drinking the whole day already, so we start drinking more, and it just got to a point where we're like, you know, pizza gets delivered. Like maybe we should just get pizza. And everybody knows my opinion on pizza, and I'm like, let's do it. Like, obviously after a day of drinking, I'm like, whatever, as long as I don't have to go anywhere. And so we're like, okay, cool. So I forget who we even ordered from, but we ordered a pizza, and then right after that, because I stayed up all night to make my flight, because I left here at like 3:30 in the morning or something like that to make it to the airport. So I've already been up for like, well over 24 hours. And Pizza Hotline, they're not going to like us. We didn't order from them anymore. But I think we ordered like pizza and wings and stuff like that. And what's up, Pedro and Stephen Miller? And yeah, like, I don't know. Probably within minutes of ordering the pizza, I fell asleep and she fell asleep. And we both woke up in the morning going, did our pizza come last night? Like we each thought the other person like got the pizza and like ate the whole dang thing. We both fell asleep, and I guess they just couldn't deliver because we were passed out.
What's up, Steven?
Did you already pay for it?
I can't remember. I don't think so. I think we were going to pay with cash when they got there.
Yeah.
Stephen Miller here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Steven?
We did
What's
end
up,
up
Pedro Longwood.
We did end up ordering pizza though.
Your community, and I tweeted it.
I think so. Wasn't it Domino's? I think we got like Domino's pizza and wings and stuff. But that was cool. I got an app on my phone. It's called, shoot, I forget already. Skip the Dishes. That's what it's called. And I didn't even get to it yet, and I remembered. But you open up the app, and it'll just give you like a list of restaurants. And you just pick a restaurant and then go through their menu and pick whatever you want, and some guy will go pick it up and bring it to you, which is pretty awesome. We tried ordering beer 3 different times. I have a video of this too. In the middle of ordering it, I just turned on the camera, and every single time I got denied. They told me like the very first time it happened, I was like, oh, heck no, man, because I think it was the second day I was there. I'm like, no, this is crap, man. I told my bank I was going out of the country. Yeah, it was Gurpreet was our driver every time. But the first time they were like, your card got denied because of whatever reasons, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? I went to the bank. I told them I was going out of the country. They made a note of it and everything. I picked up the phone and called the bank, talked to the lady that I talked to, Erica, the chick that always helps me at the bank. I'm like, what is going on with my card, man? I just tried to order stuff. I didn't say what I was trying to order. And my card got declined. And she's like, yeah, I see it got declined, but no, you can buy whatever you want up there. I was like, okay. So we tried again. It got declined. But every time we ordered food, Gurpreet brought it.
Hemp free.
I don't even remember what Gurpreet looks like.
Gurpreet.
Yeah. I answer the door every time. Yeah. I don't think those kind of apps work here. Or I think they do have some, but you pay a lot to get it delivered. I'm talking like you just get a regular order of something. I don't know. We'll just say like we got 5 Guys while we were there. So like let's just say I give 5 Guys like a burger and fries. It's going to cost like $10 or $15 to get it delivered. Yeah. You see what Susie says? That actually happened while I was in immigration. She sent me a text saying, I got weed. Yeah, because when the immigration guy asked me, he's like, oh, you guys have growing channels, eh? Because I told him, like, we grow stuff. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, not that. And he's like, not what? I'm like, not weed. And he's like, what do you grow then? I'm like, you know, just normal stuff, tomatoes, lettuce, carrots. Well, mostly super hot peppers, and that's how we got into that. Wolverine, I sent Eric a link. He said he'd be on shortly. But yeah, oh man, I forgot all about that too. Yep. Susie picks me up from the airport. Couldn't get a hold of each other because I don't have data turned on my phone. Plus, I'm out of the country. I don't want to turn data on. And there's no Wi-Fi.
Yay One, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Yay One? So she ended up having to text me, and she's like, "Where the heck are you at?" I'm like, "I'm outside," and I'm like, "Where the heck are you at?" She's like, literally, like, text me back with, wait, let me read it because it's funny.
Look, there's a squirrel. When the squirrel went berserk in that first Baptist church in that little town in Mascadena. Yeah, Deer Park Farmstead. He just about got a, you know, all his vegetables, anything like that. He's trying to live. How did you say it? Self-sufficient. You should see what he's got going on when you ever get a chance, Rev.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Squirrel.
But then, no, I don't have it as a text message. I don't know how the heck she got in touch with me. But she's like, we're out front in the really, really dirty Navigator with no brakes. I'm like, oh, all right, this will be fun. And she wasn't joking. The Navigator did not have brakes. The whole time it was just metal on metal sounds every time the brakes were touched.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Smoke some tobacco.
I don't know, Will. What's up, Will? But when I got back, check those bad boys out. I forget what kind they were. Some kind of meat. Or an Escalade, that's right. It was a really, really, really dirty Escalade. And I look around and I'm like, oh, there it is.
I didn't even know people drove Escalades anymore. I haven't seen one of those in years. I thought they were all like in fucking junkyards.
You could grow Escalades? I didn't know that.
What's up, everyone?
BD Beats is in the house.
I didn't say grow, I said drove, Bounty.
Oh. They say I like to have an Escalade seed. You just plant like a rim or something.
Well, it doesn't matter. Nobody bought them.
I thought I was being funny. Taco Bell. BD beats up Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew? No.
He just got divorced, and his wife was like, "All right, you can keep the Escalade. I don't want that shit either."
Escalator for it.
It's
That makes it even funnier.
It's kind of like a lemon lime. I made a lemon starburst and lime and some other peppers chopped up with some tequila. So it's kind of like lemon lime.
Yeah, like Susie said, she is taller than I thought.
How tall is Susie?
5'5.5". So maybe I'm shorter than I think.
How tall are you, Rev?
I thought it was 5'11". My dog's right there.
Well, unless I've shrunk any, I'm 6'4".
Yeah, I went on vacation to Canada. My dog went on vacation to Pittsburgh. I thought my mom was going to come here and like hang out and go to the beach and stuff like that. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm out of here. I'm taking off." I'm like, what? I could be Susie. I don't know. Oh, and I'm pretty sure we told you already, Blumberg, but for everybody else, we made Caesars while I was there, which is Clamato juice, vodka, Worcestershire, and Tabasco, which the Tabasco is like a whole fiasco. I'll save that for a video. But it wasn't that bad. She heard her name. Here she is.
Oh.
But then we mixed all that stuff up, and then, well, Susie mixed it up, and then she put, what was that, super hot mix in it. And she put a good amount of super hot mix in that thing, too.
Heck yeah.
Lay down. My dog's confused. She hopped up on my chair, but I have the keyboard sitting on it, and she's looking at it like, why is this here?
I got that green drink.
It's the real Skrilla.
Just lay down. There you go.
Green drink.
What else do we get? I got poutine the second day I was there. It's freaking awesome. We need poutine here. I don't know why we don't have it here.
Poutine.
You know what it is?
Well, the one I'm thinking it is because I made kids that way.
No, it's fries, gravy, and cheese curds. And it's great.
Fries, gravy, and cheese curds.
Yep.
You lost me at
It's
potatoes
good.
and cheese curds.
Yeah, like Susie said, not
Poutine. Oh, you know, I'm hard of hearing sometimes.
If I had to choose between one or the other, I don't think I'd care anything about them fries and gravy, though. Just saying.
Yeah, gravy and biscuits, maybe.
I seen one of the poutines where they fried the fries in duck fat, and then they had duck confit like shredded all over it. So it was like upscale poutine.
What's up, Eric?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Eric?
What up, Eric?
You're like,
Hey, I seen your new video, Eric. You're doing a local plant giveaway.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Jenny, for a Mother's Day thing, the kids wanted to do it.
like Susie said, chicken ranch poutine, and she had the triple pork, which both were really good.
All right, triple pork. Explain that to me. Is it like?
I think it was 3 different kinds of pork, wasn't it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I would imagine maybe like ground sausage, like bacon and like ham or something, or maybe pulled pork and bacon and something else.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
They're
Yeah,
uploading
I was-
Goham's Bilham challenge video. What Derek just said.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
There you go. Bacon, sausage, pulled pork.
Sweet.
Tonight, isn't it tonight? When you and Rev are gonna do it, or you Rob and Rev's gonna do it tonight, right?
No.
I thought you said. Oh, okay.
I actually I got it in the mail too. Maybe like Sunday we can all do it on the same live stream.
Sunday. Let's see. I'm sure.
Yeah, I got mine chilling here.
Let me see. Oh, Sunday.
Time do I work? Sunday may work. Sunday, Monday. Doesn't matter. Tuesday would be the best because I'm off Wednesday, Thursday.
Whatever day you want to do it. Mine's not open. So
Okay. Yeah, mine came in. I just stuck it in the fridge.
I haven't had mine in the fridge. I've just had it chilling in here. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't think it needed it, but I don't know.
Well, me and Eric's conquered it.
yeah.
I think Eric done better than I did.
I don't know. It killed my stomach that night.
It didn't bother my stomach too much. I mean, I had a little bit. From what went on in my face, it was a 10. What went on the next day was a 2. You know.
What's up, Derek? Derek versus
What's up, JDS?
what's up, Derek? What up, JDS?
JDS.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, check out JDS's new video. He tattooed a pepper onto him, and wasn't it a pepper?
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, the Reaper.
Yeah, that was a Reaper.
Yeah.
nice.
He didn't like right here on his, like right here.
If I ever get out to the West Coast, man, JDS, man, you gotta let me get one of them tattoos.
Yeah, me too. I like ink. I'm thinking about getting a tattoo.
I'm not allowed to show ink at work. I have to get those stupid little compression sleeves to wear. Stupid. I can't show off these freaking things either. I wear like this big tassel cap. Cover my ears up. It's pretty ridiculous. Especially like today, it was like 75, 80 degrees, and I'm sitting there walking around with like freaking beanie on.
JD said, "Hello, everyone."
He said his coworkers said it. They thought it was a radish.
What's up, Rocky?
Come on, Rocky.
Kelly, what's up?
Kelly?
Kelly.
Rocky's in the
What's up,
chat.
Kelly?
Yeah.
What's up, Rocky?
Hey, what's up, Rocky?
I watched that video where Rocky was using that thing to blow the.
Yeah, that hand crank. It looks like one of those where you crank it and like that alarm, that siren starts going off.
It is blowing it out there good. I was like, man, I need one of those.
Yeah, I need to get me one of them. I was telling Rob earlier, one of my plants that was messed up. I thought I looked underneath the leaves and there were some aphids underneath it. So I might try that. I have a bunch of diatomaceous earth. I might try to dust underneath the leaves.
Well, I thought about getting one putting baby powders in it instead of sitting there throwing it up. You had to get a wife in there to turn it, and well, anyway, it was the idea. It was a joke.
Use it indoors.
Yeah, you know, to put on baby powders. Woo. Yeah, I was kind of interested in, trying to find that same bug turn. I'll check my plants every day. I ain't seen anything other than, maybe holes and stuff and the earwigs. But as far as little white looking little bugs on them, I haven't seen any.
I ain't seen any aphids on mine yet, neither. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I hope I don't find any on mine.
Have you looked at yours yet, Beth, since you got back?
I neglected them the whole time since I got back, and I just watered them this morning.
Okay.
And haven't seen them
Go
since.
check them. Go check them.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I had a clipping of a plant that I just threw in like a random bucket, and I guess it's been raining all week here. We got like a tropical wave coming, And I looked in the bucket earlier, and it rooted. There's tons of roots just sitting in the bucket of water. So I'm gonna plant it tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's only like maybe like a 5 or 6 inch clipping of a plant that the squirrels broke off, and like the rabbits and everything.
That same plant you were talking about the other day.
No, that was another plant, man. They've been really active this year. The rabbits and squirrels are just digging up all the containers and crazy.
We went to how would you describe that, Susie? We went to like, I don't know, like a hibachi grill type thing where they cook it for you. You just fill up a bowl. So Susie taught me how to pack a bowl, and that's what mine ended up looking like.
It's good.
Yeah.
Nice spectacles.
But that was right before we went to the airport, so I couldn't like have any leftovers. I should have just took it with me to the airport, tried to check in with it.
It's after midnight, Rev. You don't have your glasses on. You'll get moon burns.
Mine are in the truck.
Yeah, trying to go get them.
Pack a bowl. Okay.
That's been our running joke for like, what, months now. When I get to Canada, Susie will teach me how to pack a bowl.
I can
I know
pack
how.
the hell out of the bowl at those places. Have it like towering up, like stacked to the last piece, like on top, to where like you literally can't put anything else.
That's what Susie did. She had like double the amount of stuff that I had because she put like stuff on the sides to keep the stuff in the center from falling out.
Yeah, and you just have to keep stacking it, and it gets smaller as it goes up. But like, dude, the best one I saw, this one dude, literally, I'm not even exaggerating. His thing was like almost 3 feet. Like he had to walk like so slow over to the thing, and like everybody started clapping. Like that dude should have gotten like an award for that one, because it was like the largest stack I've ever seen. He was like pressing it down, and just like it was mostly all chicken is how he got it to do, and like I guess it just all kind of stuck to each other. Like, but man, that was impressive. It filled up the entire grill surface when they dumped it out. It was like a whole grill top.
They should have just gave it off for free to him, just for having people to do that. They should weigh it, and if it weighs like a certain amount or over, you just get it for free for being able to stack that much food.
That would be crazy. They'd lose so much.
You talking about Golden Corral?
No, like Genghis Grill shit.
Yeah,
it's different things, different places, but just like a hibachi grill type thing.
They got a something like that down here called Benihana's. You know, like the DJ Steve Aoki.
Name
You never
sounds.
heard of him? Like he does like that EDM like trance.
I definitely know that name.
Steve Aoki, I guess his family owns Benihana's, and that's like all in Florida. I don't know if they have that up where you guys are at. It's like the hibachi grill, like they cook everything in front of you.
Yeah, but is it one of the types of places where you go and like you pay for like a bowl, and then you get a bowl and you can put whatever you want in there?
And they'll cook it in front of you?
Yeah. That's like what we're talking about, is like literally these places, like you go in and you pay for a bowl and they give you a bowl, and then there's like this whole like buffet of like, raw meats and vegetables and all that and stuff.
Like that.
And you can just put whatever you want in the bowl and then bring it over to the grill, and they'll grill it and then like put it over rice and stuff and give it to you.
Yep, as long as you can fit it in the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
All yours. Or out of the bowl, even.
But I mean, the best way to do it, in my opinion, is literally just go all meat and get all meat, and then get it to go and take it home, and then get like, some broccoli and some other veggies at the store, like stir fry veggies, and just cook those and mix it together. And then you've got like literally like 4 meals worth of food, or like 5 meals worth of food.
Yeah, and like Susie said, I didn't do it right. I should have walked around all the little like buffet things before I started stacking to figure out what to start off with.
There's definitely strategy to it. I think I would go about it differently next time I go too, but I'm definitely gonna stick to my all and just all meat.
Somebody frying something?
That's it. Best run some water.
Oh.
Why is she frying water? Isn't that called boiling water? Like, I'm confused.
You gotta harvest that water first.
Yeah.
What do you mean by frying water? Please, like, explain.
No, she's getting some water running. She's got it running over there. I think she's running some water for the ducks so they can get it dirty in 5 seconds.
Oh, ducks are so dirty.
Burn. Kelly says she burns water.
Ducks are awesome.
What's up, Charles?
What's up, Charles?
I don't think I said hi to Scheller. What's up, Scheller?
Charles.
What's up, Charles?
Going on, Charles?
Rob's everywhere. What's up? The 3 Robs in here. Oh, Rob, what? I ain't seen Rob Z this week. Where's he been?
Where's Rob Z?
Oh, what's up, Rob Schaller? I just noticed he was in there. I missed him in there.
Yeah, I missed him earlier. Rob Z, I don't know. He's probably doing his Twitch thing.
I just seen Rob Schaller. He posted. He got that he got that Gringo Bandito hot sauce. That's the singer of The Offspring, the band. His hot sauce. And then he got what was the other one? The other one he got, Rob, we were saying the what's it called, Fat Cat or something?
I don't know.
Check out. We got to start calling Charles this. Check out Susie's typo. What's up, Harless?
I bet Rob Z's playing We Are Millions or Building Blocks or Space Cadet.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot to do my mailing today. I was gonna. That reminded me right then. Yeah, we forgot to do all our mailing today. That sucks.
Well, you know what they say, there's always tomorrow.
Well, no, Monday now.
Well, you know what they say, there's always Monday, you know?
I was waiting on it.
I don't know if anybody has ever said that.
Well, it starts today.
Enough green drink and it can happen.
Beth is drinking green.
That's that it's a algae bloom water.
I thought it was Ninja Turtle water.
Very beneficial.
Just some locally harvested pond water.
Yep. I got some brackish water right where the spillway went into the ocean.
Down by the river.
You know what? That's one thing we didn't do.
You keep a little bottle of that red algae bloom around to like spice up cocktails.
I've been keeping it around because it's spicy.
Yeah.
You know,
I wonder how that'd do on a compost pile.
You mix some of the red tide water with the algae bloom, and you got yourself a mixed drink.
That's a good question, Eric. I bet though, like, I mean, seaweed like is already like they make a lot of fertilizers and stuff out of it. Dude, I bet if you just like went and you collected like any seaweed and stuff that like washed up on the shoreline and just like brought it home and like put it in a compost pile, you'd probably make some mean stuff with that.
You'd have to.
How about fresh water?
You would have to soak it. Hey, Rob, you'd have to soak it so much to remove that salt. That will mess your plant up so bad if you just.
I didn't think about all the salt.
So much salt.
You're right. You're totally right.
Yeah, you got to wash it first. I've seen where they do it and they wash it down really good.
Yeah, that's too much work. Because I mean, it's you run the risk of like not washing it good. And
How about the freshwater plants that grow in like ponds and lakes and stuff that you see?
Oh
growing?
yeah, I'm sure like the algae and stuff from in like
Oh yeah.
ponds would be amazing. That actually, dude, you know what? I'm gonna do it for an experiment this year because my buddy's pond. I'm gonna plant that garden here soon, like in the next week probably. I'll be planting that garden, and the pond literally is like completely scummed over on the edges. And down underneath, like there's all this just moppy green algae. I'm gonna bring like a hard pronged like garden rake and just like rake up from the shorelines. I mean, for one, it's gonna clear out the shoreline and some spots where I can like fish a little better. And two, I'm gonna take that by the bucket full and just spread it all around my plants. I'm just gonna do
Even if you use it as mulch, put it on top of this mulch layer.
That's kind of what I'm gonna do. That's what I was imagining in my mind was like, plant the plants out and then try and cover the whole ground around my plants with that algae. And
Yeah, because
it'll
you figure the worms and stuff will be up there eating on that.
definitely, that dirt over there at that garden is like some of the best dirt I've ever stuck a plant in before anyways. So like it wouldn't hurt anything for sure. I'll see how it. Maybe I'll do it on half. No, I don't want to do it on half because then I'll just end up regretting it. I'm just gonna go all or nothing. He'll probably disagree with it, and he won't put it around his plants. So that'll be like a good example of like how it worked or didn't work. Like at the end of the season, I can look at his plants and then look at mine, like in comparison. Because I'm not gonna feed him with anything other than just like I guess I'll do that. But that garden has like so much nutrients in there just because it's a really old farm and it's on the downslope of the pond and a downslope of a horse pasture. So, and it's a spot where they used to dump horse manure for years.
And you could take some and ferment it too.
Yeah, you could probably make a concentrated solution doing it that way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that with. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I'm gonna do with the stinging nettle, like Charles was saying he was gonna do. That's what that Max Klopp guy does, and his plants grow insane, and that's all he feeds them is just the stinging nettle tea that he makes, and he like mixes in like it's something only like maybe like a couple shots worth of it, like a couple ounces in a gallon of water, and he makes it by like the 5-gallon bucket full. But I've got literally unending amounts of stinging nettle around here. So it would be nothing for me. Like, take me 5 minutes to go by the river with a pair of gloves and some clippers and a trash bag, and I could fill a whole trash bag full of stinging nettle.
yeah.
Fermented horse sneaky.
I'm going to give that a try for sure. I'll probably do it on, like, some plants, but maybe, like, not do it on some others just to see as a comparison. See how, like, much of a difference it makes.
Well, I checked on my plants. Pretty sure 2 of them are dead,
Oh,
Oh,
but the rest are coming back fine.
that ain't bad.
Are the 2 that
Alpha,
are dead ones that you have extras of?
I hope. I know one is because I looked at the name earlier.
it happens. Plants die all the time.
Do you have some of those Tabascos alive still?
Can't remember.
I know you said you started some.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. That room kind of gets hot, so every time I add water to my seed starting mix and the egg cartons, the water drains out so quick that it's just not holding water. I mean, I can try again, but
I killed 2. Yeah, Charles went to your house while you're in Winnipeg, murdered lives to your plants.
only 2 of them to prove the point. He could have did all of them, but he only did 2.
which road trip are you talking about, Kelly? When I went to Canada just now, or are you talking about Denver?
Denver was a mess.
She's on.
Because if you're talking about Canada, I flew right over you. every time I was going over, like, I was like approximating of where I was. I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm over Dave right now, you know, growing at home in West Virginia. Like now I'm over Eric and Kelly and Chad the Walrus, and I was just naming off everybody I knew. Like now I'm up by Rob Z. Like when I got to Chicago, I'm like, there's Brando, freaking Happy Pepper.
That'd be funny.
You went pretty close by me, anyhow.
Hey, that'd be funny. You get off the plane and you're like, "Hey, do you know Rob Z?" Like to the people in the airport, they're like, "Oh yeah, we know."
I love flying. It's one of my favorite things to do.
I hate flying.
Oh, I love it when you start taxiing out there, and then like you come to that stop, wait for clearance, and then all of a sudden you just hear those jet engines start picking up. Oh, it's my favorite, man.
Hey, R5 Adventures, how are you? I'm doing good. Glad to see you here. You remember R5 Adventures? She had you rated, had all her friends come by and see you that night, Rev.
Yep.
What's up, R5?
What's up?
Oh yeah, where the heck's Susie at? Susie, put in the chat what you were. She was gonna hold up a sign for me when I made it to Winnipeg. I think it was like "Welcome home from jail" or something like that.
No, it said Swanson on it with a limo.
Yeah, I watched the video today with
I don't know if anybody else caught that one, BD.
R5 and the horses. Nose is running.
Wait, where the heck did it go? Oh, well, yeah, Wolverine wants to know where Alberta Pepper Alberta Pepper is. I don't know, probably working. That's where he was last time he disappeared.
You?
Yeah, that's a good question. I hadn't seen Alex around lately. I still need to go back and watch the China videos. I like feel embarrassed to even say I didn't watch those, but I was busy at the time, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch those later, and I'd still like that's on my list. I should do that tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm gonna most likely be like inside. All my stuff outside's taken care of, except the grass needs cutting, but it's gonna rain, so there ain't nothing I can do about that. I got about 15, 20 more varieties that I gotta separate and thin out and retransplant or whatever, and after that I'm done. I don't have anything to do. So YouTube it is.
YouTube.
Yeah,
I've heard of that place before.
Busy was gonna have a sign that says "Welcome home from prison."
King Windsor. What's going on?
And that's what I was thinking, Susie. Was that supposed to be Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Samsonite.
Samsonite. Oh, what's up, Charles?
It's funny you mentioned Alberta Pepper because I had messaged him today because I haven't heard from him in a couple months. Well, a little bit. So I was like, hell with it. I'm going to message him. I haven't heard anything, but, you know, he went to China too. So I think the last time it was China, the time before was work. We didn't hear from him for a while, but.
Last time I seen his video, he had that big scorpion plant in his grow area. So I was curious to see what was up with that.
Ooh. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to a season this year. Hopefully he has like a really good season since he's had his like pest issues more under control this winter.
Yeah, hope so.
And
I know last year he kind of struggled.
Schuller, I was in Chicago.
And you should have went with us, dude. Coming to Chicago for the Hot Sauce Festival.
Yeah, man. What's up, Gage?
Yo, what up, Gage?
We're gonna have a damn good time, Rev, at the Hot Sauce Festival.
When's that?
June 29th and 30th. So I'm gonna buy my ticket tomorrow.
And that's in Chicago?
Chicago.
That's awesome.
That's a long drive for me.
Yeah, that's why you fly. You said you like flying.
If I could find a good ticket, like I'll definitely.
It's like $219 right now from where I'm at. So I'll be.
That's pretty reasonable.
I'll be with David.
Would you say June 29 and 30?
Yeah.
Look it up, man. That's
It's a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah. So Saturday, I think that we're having a party at Jeff Hobbs's place.
Nah, for real.
Ralph Trucking.
Dang, I gotta get out there.
So, because he was thinking about having a barbecue party, so it's going to be like David, Adam, me, Jeff Hobbs, probably Brando, maybe.
That's awesome, man.
I don't know if Adam Gordon and Amy will come out. Who else do we have in the Chicago area? Rob Schaller. Yeah, I'm staying with David though.
That's awesome.
Rob Schaller.
I never been to Chicago before.
We'll be tailgating at all events.
Sounds like me at the airport.
Yeah, but the thing is that we don't have to pay $50 for a whatever pack of beer like in Canada.
Yeah.
Yep. Why didn't do that in the States? I brought my own beer.
This 2-pack of beers, $50.
We got Ralph Truckins in here. I went to say hey a while ago and hit the wrong button.
Howdy, howdy.
Ralph said he hates downtown Chicago. He's a truck driver.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who hate downtown Chicago.
I had a fun time in Chicago.
Oh, I had a blast a couple years ago when I went, but 50% of the time I was drinking too much.
Man, I already know whenever I go there, I'm going to be eating a bunch of awesome food.
There's a lot of good places to eat. There's a heck of a lot of breweries. There's a lot of pepper people. So by that time, they'll have their plants out.
Is it the same company that's hosting it? The one that
the one that it was the same company that does the event in New York. They do the Chicago, and then they do the one in Santa Ana or whatever they call it, Orange County one.
They should do something with South Florida because they covered a lot of the big regions. There's nothing down here.
They do, and there's a lot of growers, and there's a lot of big growers down there. I don't know. Maybe you should start an event, BD.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, you can make all the flyers and everything.
Chicago would take me 14 and a half hours to get there. It's 1,000 miles for me.
If you drove,
yeah,
you'll spend that in gas. You need to go and fly 214. 214. You could front that. Anyway, we're just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. One time, whenever I flew with Frontier or Spirit, when we went to Denver for a bachelor party, my buddy got tickets, and we got tickets for like $89 for a round trip. And it was like 2 weeks before we even went.
Yeah.
I've seen deals like that. But
those aren't the best.
Yeah, if I could figure out the money to do it and stuff, like I'd consider doing it too.
The last time I went to Chicago was like $169 on Spirit. We were in the first class Spirit behind the baffles.
I know there was first class on Spirit.
Well, they don't really classify that, but there's two gigantic reclining plush seats that have a lot of leg room, and that's like their first class. Everybody else, you're packed like sardines. It just totally blows if you're behind those cushy seats. So, but if you do Spirit, I highly recommend paying for the ones right behind the baffles that are the real plush recliners or whatever the hell they are. They're the most expensive seats on the plane.
Man, last time I flew Spirit, the wings were flapping like a damn bird, and the plane dropped out of the sky.
I don't know, man.
I'm not that far from Chicago. I bet it probably wouldn't be that expensive for tickets from here.
But look it up. Go and put
It'd be a short flight too. I mean, that's only like maybe twice the distance of flying to Atlanta, and flying to Atlanta from here is literally like a 30-minute flight.
Crap. I'll look up for the real Rob.
From me, Rob, flying to Atlanta is like 45, maybe an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's literally like 30 minutes here. It's literally you go up and you go down. Like,
yeah,
as soon as you go up, like, and get up, you're already going back down.
When I flew to South Carolina and North Carolina, it was only like an hour and 15 minutes.
Gonna jump at me.
I don't know about the people in North Carolina.
You gotta be careful of people in North Carolina.
Ralph Trucking's North Carolinian.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up.
Same here.
Hey, you guys want to see this lizard eat this worm live?
Yeah.
Live.
Make
Put it on presentation. Best got the worm. Put it on presentation mode, Ref.
He's evil eyeing me.
He's gonna eat it live. You gotta hold him up higher.
Oh, he's damn it! He saw the worm I needed to jump at me.
All right.
Lizard says fly.
But you gotta hold him up right there.
He's probably freaked out now because I screamed at him.
So you're at Rob, you're at 288. Yours is 288.
Dang.
No, hold on.
I was going to say something regarding what was going on in this picture, but I'm not going to say it.
You can open his mouth and shove it in there.
But it's a Friday too, so
Do it live. Come on. Yeah, do it live.
Eat it, little
Freaked
loser.
out now. He jumped at me and I yelled.
Do you have to give him any calcium supplements or anything like that with his food?
He eats
Yeah.
worms,
Hey,
mealworms,
hey,
crickets.
what is it? I can barely see it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's a bearded dragon.
It's a mountain horned lizard.
Hmm.
And he's creepy looking at me again because I have the worm.
Oh, I had the bearded dragon. They look
Yeah,
very.
hold the worm.
If I just did it in my hand.
Yeah, mine like the mealworms and crickets.
Bite my hand.
Good thing about I mean, they're cool. Yeah, that's like Derek BS said. My bearded dragon. Mine like mealworms and crickets.
I'm gonna do it.
And then what sucks is like when you forget to close your cricket enclosure and all your crickets get out in the house. That sucks. Because when they get about that big, they're full-size crickets. They don't need the little feeders anymore.
I had a water dragon for about 3 years. And that's what I fed it: mealworms, crickets. Put romaine lettuce in there with calcium and and vitamins all in one. It's a powder. Put it on there, and he got to where wouldn't eat nothing unless it had the powder on it. It was like that was his seasoning. He got killed by a cat.
I don't think it's going to eat that worm.
You see,
I think you should go by with Rocky's suggestion and feed your garden. Return the worm back to the earth.
There he is. Oh, there he is.
Bait, yeah, Chester. That's bait.
Yeah, Rob could go catch some bluegill.
I could catch a big bass on that lizard.
Yeah.
If you hook him right, the lizard just keep moving around for a while.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
That would be great, man. And bring it back down over my house. We'll put it in the aquaponics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was watching a thing today. I think I shared it where how you could take dead carcasses and enrich your soil. But
Age.
this guy went and bought chickens, and put them in his garden. Really? I think I like Eric's idea better, putting the molasses and stuff in there to getting the microbes going. Dead chicken just isn't.
All right, Eric and Beth.
Yeah.
This show is rather dull.
Yeah.
Crazy eye there,
All right.
Well, I tried.
You wasted 3 minutes of my life. I can't get back. Thank you, Eric.
I'm sorry.
I'm just messing with you.
I know.
That was a cool little lizard, though.
It does look like a Jesus lizard, but it don't have the neck like one.
Charles, what day was it? The festival over?
29th and 30th. I think we're going the 30th. So I'm going out the 28th. I'm coming back on the 1st.
Yeah, I figured.
You just attacked
Yeah.
it.
Hey, Susie, that's what my dad and grandma did. We'd all go fishing and clean the fish and dig a big hole, put the fish heads in a couple holes and let it sit. And then they would plant tomatoes and stuff over the top of it and use the fish head stuff for it.
We did that one time. The dogs got
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I say. We tried that before, and the dogs and raccoons and everything. Blumberg was talking about that the other day. How his got all dug
the
up.
raccoons kept
You got to get it deep.
digging it up. Well, even if you get it deep, they still dig it up. I put it deep and they dug it up. But I think that I would maybe still do that again, and I would deal with like them digging it up. But if I did it, I would do it like, in like the end of the season, like in the fall or whatever, whenever the plants like are dead, then like go ahead and do it then, and give it all winter for that stuff to kind of decompose and let the animals dig for it and whatever. Turn it back over in the spring and it'll be fine.
Or in a hot compost pile where those raccoons ain't gonna want to stick their hands in a 150-degree compost pile or a 145-degree compost pile.
Yeah. I don't have a compost pile. I should start one.
All I've had is leaves that I've raked up over the years, and I keep piling on top in the same spot. I just rolled, and everything that was on the bottom, I just rolled that on, took the stuff off the bottom and put it in my garden with my peppers.
I was waiting for someone to say that's what she said.
Don't you hate it when I know, Rev, you don't have this, but like you go to Facebook and you see pictures and you start double clicking them and you're like, God dang, this ain't Instagram.
Nah, what's Facebook?
Something you should be on just to be on Pepper Brews.
Yep.
And Bounty's page for Bounty support.
Get you 100 likes before you know it. Charles, we got to get you some Pablo Escobar sunglasses.
Yeah, I may pick some up tomorrow.
Because that's what you need, the big straight band across the top. Kind of.
I'll see if I can locate some crazy glasses.
That'd be your deal.
I actually need some new sunglasses. I haven't bought sunglasses in probably 7 or 8 years.
I don't even wear sunglasses.
I'm just too cheap.
Oh yeah, is that event outdoors, Charles? Like in like the
no, it's air conditioned indoors.
Oh, good.
I'm joking. It's outdoors, of course.
Oh damn! I thought it was in like an arena. They should have put it in the damn the hockey arena or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos from last year. I think Brando was taking pictures with Scoville out there because Scoville was out there and Sasquatch. All of them come up to that one.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it's a good time.
You should go live while you're there.
Hell yeah, we will. We'll do all kinds of crazy things. If we make it to the live part, if we don't drink too much.
You guys gonna check out the Lagunitas place again?
I'd be in trouble if I go. I know those guys. I could still got the reps information, the regional guys, so I could probably say, I was here a couple years ago, probably get the whole 9 yards again. So I don't know. There's a bunch of breweries though. Rob's always sent me breweries that are open, and there's a bunch of them we have to check out. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on. We'll be all right if we don't die at Jeff's party if he tries to kill us with whatever he's got cooking or whatever, because I'm pretty sure it'd be spicy as hell.
It better be.
We'll be. Oh, I know it. With him, it will be. It'd be cool though. Like I said, I'm looking forward to that because that's quite a few people. People that's not very close to me, and like I said, it's cool. I mean, I like it up there. I went there a couple years ago. So
sounds like a great time, man, especially for 3 days.
Yeah, so it should be fun. Like I said, get there Friday midday or morning or whatever, hang out. Saturday, do that. Sunday festival. Monday, rest a little bit, have breakfast, and fly back out. And then the cool thing is the way the work week works. It's I don't have to burn any vacation days because I just do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And those are 2 off days. It works out good for me.
Oh, Freaky's out of here. Later, Freaky.
Later, Freaky.
I'll tell you what, if you can convince Susie to come to Chicago, I'll be there.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We don't have your charm, Rev.
You don't have what?
We don't have your charm.
My charm, yeah. Such charm.
I don't know. We'll work on
Now,
it.
Susie was a cougar.
We got a couple.
DD have that under control for you. You're on a leash.
Oh yeah, BD's like, yeah. You want to hear some beats? That's his line. That's what he walks up to somebody. You want to hear some beats?
Some produce. You want to hear some produce? It works at the farmer's market. They get it.
You're
They
probably
get it.
talk of the farmer's market, saying you can hear produce.
Yeah, Gage, I wasn't.
Hey, Golden Corral.
At the Golden Corral. I don't think no one's listening to me there.
Yes, Gage, I was just in Canada. I just got back Tuesday night. Yeah. Just put out a video about it today.
Exactly. Good old Rev. Shocks.
Susie.
Yeah, you didn't try any maple syrup when you were out there?
No, I didn't.
What?
Wait, I'm pretty sure there was maple syrup in something we had.
Like real deal maple syrup?
Maybe. I don't know.
I've seen something where like they take like maple syrup and then they pour it like over snow and like I guess they eat it like that. It's like a treat.
Like a snow cone.
Yeah, but like with fresh maple syrup like over it.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
Yeah, Gage, we all met up. What, Sunday? JT.
Sunday.
Or no, it was Saturday, I think.
Saturday.
But yeah, that was pretty weird. Being like, I was just sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear a knock at the door. I'm like, "What the heck is that?" Because he never told me a time that he was coming or anything. He just said a day. It was Sunday. But I was like, "Who the heck is that?" And I walk over, look through the peephole, and there's JT and Shocks. I'm like, "What the heck?" It was so weird.
Dangerous criminal.
And I bet you, you could hear Shocks like a mile away. Rev!
Oh, yeah. What's up, DC?
Is that about accurate?
What's up, DC?
Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We got the hottest wings they had at the bar.
Which was super hot, huh? Canadian wings.
No, they were. It looked like somebody just coated them in crushed red pepper.
Now you got to see if you watch the video that I sent Rob Blumberg. That's supposed to be like some of the hottest chicken there is. It's in California, but that's insane.
Yeah, it looked crazy.
Holy hell! You got to wear gloves. They give you gloves when you get your chicken.
Oh wait, you talking about in LA?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen Sean Evans and Brian Redband eat it.
Yeah. It's pretty damn hot, they said. The way they coat it, powder it, dip it in oil, put it back to powder. It's crazy.
You shouldn't even say that at the time, but look, Susie doesn't even like pizza either. Yet, I don't either, and yet we ordered pizza.
That's what I thought. That was the weirdest shit. That's the comment that baffled me the most. Is that Susie and Rev eating pizza. I'm like, what the hell is that crap? How many damn Revisodes have we went through and heard how much he despises and hates pizza ever since he got through working at a pizza place.
Revisodes. I like that.
I didn't like pizza way before that. No, we were drinking a lot, and we were like, "What the heck? They'll deliver. Bring it."
And was it good?
It was pizza.
It was good.
He liked it. He don't want to tell you about
I don't know, I'm not gonna
See,
say.
that's what Rob has been trying to tell you. Like most of the time, 9 times out of 10, when he goes eats pizza, either whether it be home or his pizza place, he's drinking. That's why it's always good. That's why Rob likes pizza so much. You drink and eat pizza.
Yep.
Pretty accurate, huh, Rob?
Oh yeah.
Put some hot sauce, some powder. Bam,
Oh, yeah,
you're done.
pepper powder and hot sauce.
Yeah, it did.
What's up, Hot Sauce Junkie
A
Tim?
little book, Susie. Even got my stamp. Welcome to Canada.
Hey, didn't Hot Sauce Junkie Tim get the Go Ham challenge or the Bill Ham challenge?
Yeah. No, that was Derek that said.
Derek, he already did it.
Yeah, he's done it and supposed to be uploading the video.
He got ate that Nemesis bar or something.
I don't know what that is. What's the Nemesis bar?
It's like the really, really, really hot bar.
Yeah.
It's got like a like 10 Reapers in it.
They use like dried Reapers, basically, like just chopped up.
There you go. Tim says he does have it.
Oh,
What
okay.
also was cool, if you haven't seen Rob Schaller, his Terminator glass that he got, that thing's
Yeah,
cool.
that thing's badass. It looks like Aerosmith's like microphone or something.
For somebody's microphone, but damn, man, that's gonna be sporting some beer.
JDS is back.
That thing looks awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, JDS?
JDS, the Mr. Carolina Reaper tattoo man. If you haven't watched his video, watch him do a knuckle tattoo of a Carolina Reaper on himself.
Nemesis bar has 30 Reapers. Jeez, man.
So that sounds like a challenge for Rev.
What, the Nemesis bar?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm done with hot chocolate stuff. So that's another thing I don't really like.
I know, but I think you should really try. Okay, don't get the Nemesis bar, but when it cools down, let Rob send you some of his chocolates. I just want you to just eat some of his chocolates once.
Who, Blumberg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then stop eating chocolates. Because I'm still convinced that Rob Blumberg's chocolates still some of the hottest stuff out there.
I've had Brando's chocolates.
I never had Rob's chocolate, but the pepper powder is really good.
Oh, heck yeah. I went through all the pepper powder.
Yeah,
I don't really make the chocolate much, and I've only ever really just shared it with like a handful of people, but I could do that in the winter time for sure.
Yeah.
Or like when it cools down towards.
Put me down for some Heath bar.
Yeah.
Because the peanut one that he sent me the last time, damn near killed me with that Scorpion X in it.
That was hot.
Yeah.
Crazy Cameron put up a video today I haven't seen yet. Had the Reaper X in it or something like that.
Wasn't that jerky?
Yeah, it was turkey. It was.
Yeah. I haven't watched much of anything because I've been at work all day. So.
Yeah, I've been in Canada, so I really didn't watch much of anything. I'm pretty sure I only watched one YouTube video the whole time I'm there. Is that true, Susie? Because I know I watched JT's video with me in it, which came out the day after he was there.
The Nemesis bar's got 30 Carolina Reapers in it.
Yeah, 30 Reapers.
That's insane. That'll burn the poot chute.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I meant to go live while I was in Canada, but my computer was acting up. It did not want to work at all.
You had 7 people waiting. I was one of them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, we tried. Me and Rev and Susie and Blum and Beady Beats. We're waiting to go. It just wouldn't go. We tried for a long time. Until
my computer just kept freezing. It's like a piece of crap. So maybe to be prepared for next time I don't go to Chicago, then I could buy a laptop with that money instead. My mom was just telling me she bought a laptop for, I think she said it was like $177. I was like, how the heck do you get that deal? And she's like, well, it's got like what'd she say? Like a 7-inch screen or like a 12-inch screen or something tiny, where I was like, oh yeah.
It's like Chromebook at best.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want something that'll actually work.
Now, I ain't knocking Chromebook. What I'm saying is when it gets to the point of streaming and stuff like that don't seem like because I think, Eric, you remember the problem that you were having, and the next day I looked up everything that I could figure out. Was going to try to give you. It's a problem. A lot of people have it because I can set this to run off a Chromebook program. Because I was like, damn, was mine that stuff? And started looking around. And no, I could set it up to it runs about that same thing. But let's see what we got. What is it called? But that new, have you seen the beta where you go to live? That's where you can download your own streaming lab. You know what I mean? That may help you, if you're going to go live. Like if you click the button at the top and it just give you one says beta live on it. You seen that one? Well, what that is, you got to download a program instead of using YouTube's live program. You use that one, and that one might help a little bit with it too. What people were saying anyway. So.
Hey Susie, it's not that old. It's not 20 or 30 years old laptop. But it's at least, I think I got it 7.5 years ago or 8.5 years ago, and it was already a 2-year-old laptop at that time.
Yeah,
I got it from my dad's work. They use laptops, and whenever they only use them for like a year or two or something like that, they give them back to the company. The company wipes them completely clean, puts a new operating system on it, and then sells it back to the people at the company for personal use. And I think my mom ended up buying one for me and my sister.
You got
it was free. How did I get ripped off? It worked forever. And then I was like, okay, well, it's been kind of getting slow, so I should just go ahead and put Linux on here because Linux makes everything faster. I put Linux on, and then the dang thing just didn't want to work at all. And then I get home, and it's working fine.
What's up, Charles?
I don't know. Maybe it was the Canadian Wi-Fi.
Meaning, why is it that you eat all the pumpernickel pieces first out of this pub mix?
I do the same thing. I eat all the pumpernickel.
I do too.
I do the same thing.
I love that pub mix, but every time I go to the store, that size is like $7.99 or like $9.99.
$3.99.
Yeah,
$3.99 at Walmart.
that's the same price at Costco's too.
They got the Snyder's of Hanover, like the pretzel bites that are all like crunched up, and they have a buffalo wing one. It's really good too.
Yeah, the buffalo ones are pretty good. I like those.
Or I like the honey mustard ones.
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
you could probably put some pepper powder in the bag and just shake it up on the buffalo one or the ranch one. That'd be really good too. He said nobody beat the Nemesis bar. I haven't even actually watched anybody eat it. I have to watch the video.
I ain't eating it.
Where's Cody? Cody will probably beat it.
Yeah, I bet he would.
Who makes it? Like what company?
Billy Pete's.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
I don't really pay attention to challenges anymore.
I just haven't been paying attention to YouTube lately.
The only time
Isn't it dark chocolate too?
I only hear about this stuff is through conversation or people posting videos. Really.
Yeah, I haven't really watched any YouTube videos for I don't know how long, because it was what was it? I went live 6 days out of 7 1 week, and I was working at the same time. Not at the same time, but you know what I mean. So it was like I was at work all day, and as soon as I got home, someone's sending me a link like, let's go live. And I'm like, heck yeah, let's do it. And then we're live, and I never watch YouTube videos, and then it's the next day, and I'm back at work again. And then I get home, and someone's like, hey, man, let's go live. I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, and then I went to Canada. I didn't watch any YouTube in Canada either. Well, one video. I don't know. Susie, did you ever get back to me on that? Did I watch any other videos? Probably not. Computer probably wasn't working.
And I heard all these stories. I don't know if you heard this, but this was like, I think about a week and a half ago or whatever. This, I don't know. It's kind of, I guess it's like fiction or not. I don't know how you want to describe it. But anyway, so I heard this guy on this live stream. He's like all going crazy. He's going on this trip. He said he had to rush and pack all this shit, this camera equipment, because he's going live all the time. He's got multiple cameras. He's doing all this stuff, this, that, and the other, going to document all of his trip, doing this, that, this, and this. And you know what? I didn't see a damn thing.
Crazy camera on the back.
Who was that? Oh, yeah. That was Rev.
Hey, I put out a 30-minute video today, and that's just number 1 of 3.
I was looking forward to seeing documenting the trip as it goes.
Well, there's still more of that stuff.
No, but I'm going to
Yo, what up, Derek?
I wanted to welcome back, Derek.
Welcome back.
No, I just wanted to get the JT video up first.
No, I want to see you live. Live.
Because again, computer was screwing up. I couldn't even play the video of my. I downloaded all the video from my camera onto my laptop, and I couldn't even play it. Like it would play the audio, but wouldn't play the video.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a shit, Rev. I'm just messing with you.
It's because you weren't live, Rev.
You weren't live.
Live.
That just means I need a new laptop, I guess.
Live. Yeah.
Hey, crazy. How hot was that Reaper X jerky eat today?
Well, no, he just said he did Gage's video. So does that mean the Serpent's Head?
What?
Yeah,
I see in the chat he said that he has the video recorded for it.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Serpent's Head?
Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
everybody knows Charles's reaction to Serpent's Head. What was it?
Hot.
Yeah, it was hot. I tried it too. It was hot.
I swear to God, that was about all I said. It's hot. I never said another word, but it's just hot. I think it was so damn hot.
Oh, I
But,
bet.
that was like
Which one was hotter, the serpent head or the what was the other one that you ate where you said that you had that
last year.
Oh,
Last year,
the
three
Brando
hottest
Not a
pods-
Reaper Yellow.
Yes, the 3 hottest pods I ate last year were one of my Sriracha bonnets from Kane,
Yes, Sriracha bonnet. Yeah.
the Serpent's Head from Gage, and the unknown Reaper Cross Yellow Brando. And I
I'm
think
just literally like what I wrote it down.
I'm gonna tell you right straight up. I think that Reaper Cross thing from Brando was the hottest. That thing is
Yeah, that was lethal hot, and it was a yellow pepper too.
Yeah,
which you would think it wouldn't be that hot, but dude, that was the hottest
It's
yellow
crazy
pepper I've
hot.
ever had.
Yeah, I called Rob like right after. I'm like, damn, this thing is hot as hell.
No, we tried it. We tried it together live.
Yeah.
I think.
Live.
Simone, Fallen, Jeremy, John, Drewski, what's up?
Drewski, what is up, Drewski? Look who's here. Rob just Drewski.
And the thing is that
What's
both
up?
of those
Drew's-
both of those plants are doing really well. I mean, like I said, hopefully if it stops raining, I'll be able to get them out this week sometime.
You got rain
It's
too?
rained for over a week here.
Oh, rain. Like after my vacation, I thought I was going to be able to like get all the little chores done. Nope.
Yeah, when I was in Canada, it snowed.
My
Actually,
thing is,
if you look at JT's video, I think it was the day before the one with me, he showed that it like snowed like 2-3 inches or something like that. And where I was at in the city, though, it was just, you could just see it falling, but it never laid.
Hey, Hot Sauce Chunky Tim said he might do the Go Ham Jerky live. Are you gonna do it tonight, or planning on maybe this weekend, or? Because me, Rev, and Rob still have it.
You guys
Yeah,
can go live
Sunday.
right now.
Unless you guys
Sunday.
all want to link up together and have a live stream where all four of us do it.
I thought about taking the Go Ham jerky with me to Canada, but then I'd be kind of mad if they like confiscated it for some reason. Although they didn't confiscate the couple gigantic bottles of liquor I took and all the other crazy stuff I took.
Hey, Rev, you remember the other last week or before you went to Canada? How I was being trolled by somebody under my cousin's name.
Yeah.
He said he's been trying to. We're not seeing his stuff in there. I don't. You remember? I'm the one that was telling you that. Anyway, Poker Booster.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one that was trolling me. Wasn't him. So he's cool. I didn't know. I don't know if I told you. I think you knew about. I told some other people about it, but I've been being trolled by people with cloned accounts. Of, you know what I mean?
I don't think he's blocked. I didn't block him.
Yeah, I ain't got him blocked either.
I mean, look.
I ain't blocking nobody else on my channel.
I don't think I have anybody blocked.
Yeah, I think I got like three or four now.
I didn't even know I could do half the crap on YouTube that I could until
I had no idea.
Downey explained the shit to me. I had no idea all that stuff. I don't ever mess with that stuff. The only thing as far as I go is I set up a live stream.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
How is he blocked? I didn't block him.
Who is it?
Poker Booster, you're not blocked now.
Yeah, tell him.
No, I
think you might have. I think Bounty might have said to.
Yeah,
blocked.
I was being trolled. I thought I was being trolled by him. It come out that couldn't find out it was a cloned account. His account. Somebody trying to start trouble between me and him.
I gotta hit the save button.
We'll tell him, say we got to fix now. He's like, man. He's like, you know.
Yeah, but if you banned him, why is he banned on my channel?
Well, moderators, if somebody comes in here and I put hide from channel, I guess that's ban them. I thought, he can.
There's only one person that's hidden from my channel. And that's my ex-brother-in-law. That's because he doesn't need to know what the heck I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, even if you block them, they just can't comment or do anything, but they can still watch you.
Oh yeah, if they log out, they can definitely do it.
Yeah. Well, no, they're still on that. The one you got blocked, they still can watch you. They just can't comment or like or share or any of that, but they can still watch.
Weird.
Cheers to all the haters.
Yeah.
What is that, green?
Yeah, Kelly, you can send YouTube messages. It's up there at the top.
Yes, Charles, it was green.
Was it Midori?
What?
Pookie Plum.
Midori? Pucker?
No, I just thought I've colored it.
Pucker?
I could make the next one whatever color. I could go yellow, green, red, blue.
You putting food coloring in that?
Food coloring?
Are you drinking Incredible Hulks?
You got food coloring?
That Hypnotic and Hennessy?
Yeah, I got food coloring.
Oh heck yeah, man! Throw some of that food coloring in your eye. It'll turn your eye color.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I on a YouTube video. It's awesome.
Yeah, let's do it, everybody, right now.
We're live.
We're live.
Yeah, BD, I didn't buy one of those margarita machines.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. Did it actually turn the mix like they would at like the restaurant they have and everything, like with the frozen drinks? That's cool.
Yeah, go with the different color.
Did you try that tequila?
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking right now.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah, I got the silver. Is pretty good. I cut up some limes, and then I had some ahi charapitas, and I had lemon starburst, and I forgot what other pepper I cut up, and I just put them in the I guess with the lime juice, and that's what it's in the glass. So there's a couple different peppers with lime juice.
Oh, cool.
Tequila.
Yeah, well, it's after 12 here Central, so may the
Amon the Fallen says, "Hear the voices, my child." I'll keep that in mind, bud.
It's not really a.
Ooh, look at that.
I don't know what it is. Really,
may,
it's just
may the 4th be with you.
You could
Those
have
are
made
that blue drink now.
curd.
oh, the blue drink. That looks like the barbershop water where they dip the combs in.
It does look like that.
It looks like,
Like straight up looks like that.
it looks like curacao.
Oh yeah,
Windex.
Windex. No, that's a more expensive Windex.
They ain't the Dollar General type. It's watered down Windex.
That's name brand. That's
Later, Tim.
Later, Tim.
Later.
Oh, dang.
Later, Tim.
Kelly's heading out. Have a good one, Kelly.
Yes,
Have a
it
good
is.
night,
Yeah,
Chad.
take it easy.
It is Chad. It's the 4th. May 4th.
Oh, it is the 4th. It's Naked Gardening Day.
Maybe the
Cinco de
fourth.
Mayo.
It's no, that's Sunday, sir. That's
Usually-
Gringo de Mayo is Sunday.
What?
Cinco
Because
de Mayo. Viva Mexico.
Only gringos really mess around with that day.
But I thought tomorrow's Naked Gardening Day.
Naked Garden
The 4th.
Day and May the 4th be with you day.
Naked Garden Day.
Yes. So if anybody wants to make a video naked, you could do your video.
I want to do my video naked tomorrow.
Eric's gonna do a garden video naked, playing with worms, trying to feed a lizard.
If I'd done a naked gardening video, it definitely would be comedic. It would have to be because as soon as people laugh at it anyway.
I pictured Joe Dirt sitting in that bug bomb tent, like with all the appliances turned on, screaming.
Gringo de Mayo.
That's what I'm telling you. It's Gringo de Mayo.
Rev, remember that?
Pretty much, it's just a reason for gringos to go out and have margaritas at damn Mexican restaurants. Pretty much.
I'm just going to go buy a bottle of tequila tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's what I had to do.
So hey Blum, JT hooked me up with something, made Susie happy. Check it out. Metal straws.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Damn, I thought it was a pap smear kit.
This one looks like an
I thought it was a catheter.
No, it's just for making like tea and stuff with. Like you can just throw like leaves in that way or whatever. Like throw your tea in and like keep it in there while you drink it.
Yeah, but at first glance, it looks like a pap smear toolkit.
I thought it was a catheter.
I don't know what the hell he's pulling out. Freaking no telling, but yeah, those straws are pretty popular.
Yeah, no, for real, dude.
Well, like I said, I mean there is issues. Like I said, I mean I can't change much anyway because I got to go through about 80 more straws of my 300 pack of plastic straws. But yeah, I've seen a bunch of videos on it, on all the effects of certain things, but
I have like a pack of 50 straws, and I still have 49 in the box, and the one that I used is still in my glass. I just keep rinsing it out and reusing it over and over and over again.
Yeah, Rob, I agree with Rob. Rob is Cinco de Mayo is just a spicy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, because on St. Patrick's Day, everybody thinks they're Irish.
Well, it's not even like a holiday in Mexico.
Or Oktoberfest, where everybody thinks they're German.
Most Hispanics don't care. But by God.
Oh, no. That's totally wrong. Charles, you got that ass backwards because they fucking do care because they look forward to all the gringos coming in there buying nachos and margaritas.
That's true.
They probably, that's the only reason they celebrate that day. They're just celebrating the profits they make off of white America.
Cinco de Mayo celebration.
Cheers to white America.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo is the celebration of independence of the Mexican people. Viva Mexico!
It's funny though. Like you're so right. Like it is literally just a bunch of people going and buying margaritas and stuff.
That's all it is, man. It's like, holy hell, it's Cinco de Mayo. We might as well drink margaritas. This is a margarita special today.
I like Kelly's comment above.
Don't go to a quote unquote Mexican restaurant or Tex-Mex. Well, here Tex-Mex because of Texas and everything, but don't go to those on Sunday. Holy hell, they're crazy.
Yeah, margaritas, Coronas, and tacos.
Pretty much.
Hey, if you're gonna make one, make it spicy. Like if you got any type of pepper powder, like even dried pepper or fresh pepper, put it in like a mixed drink or something.
Yeah, they're lightweight. They're gonna take that crap. I'll have my tacos extra mild, and I'll have the fishbowl margarita. It really is, man. Those are good though. If you, I mean, it's worth it to have a fishbowl margarita.
No, you know what's better? A margarona. Margarita with a pony bottle of
Corona. You gotta. For me, I like Dos Equis. I like Dos Equis in there. I don't like. Like I said, I won't drink Corona. I like Dos Equis.
Dos Equis got a variety pack where there's like 4 different
Modelo, man. Modelo.
Well, okay, I love Modelo. Don't get me wrong. I like the Special, but the Modelo, the Negro Modelo, that gives me headaches. Oh my god, that's one of the beers that constantly gives me headaches.
You don't like the Negro Modelo?
I like it a lot, but it gives me headaches like no end. I don't know
what. Yeah, I like that beer a lot too. Like that's a good one. If I go to like this certain taco shop that's called Oscar's around here, Oscar's Taco Shop. Whenever I go in there, like they've got Modelo's for $2.50 after tax for a bottle. And so if you go buy like some tacos, just get a Modelo with it. It's freaking awesome.
I mean, I definitely love it, but it's just. Ooh.
Yeah, Susie says they're called Mexican bulldogs there. Go lay down. Susie didn't say pit bulls. Come on, go lay down. Go lay down.
Charles, my turd sickle's coming along.
That's cool. My turd sickle's pretty good too. I got 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, I just have one. I had 2 sprouted, but they're
in the panel. Any of the panel, anybody watching, if you're growing a turd sickle, make sure you on your videos you showcase that pepper.
I might put it. I was thinking I was gonna put. I don't know. I still don't know. I'll either put it in the garden over at my friend Jonathan's, or I might put it in its own container. Maybe I'll just try to grow a giant orange turd sickle. I've got a still like 25 or 30 gallon container with nothing in it. I could make that the plant to go in there.
I'm gonna
just have a massive turd sickle. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have the world's biggest turd sickle.
Susie and Kelly's conversation has given me impure thoughts. I just want everybody to know that.
Yeah, later, Kelly. She said she's taking off.
Later.
Later, Kelly.
Have a good night, Kelly. Brandon, what's up?
Yeah, Brandon always needs sunglasses.
Yep.
Yes.
We wear our sunglasses after 12 midnight.
Yes.
If it wasn't a copyright strike, I'd play that song.
So sorry, I'm gin drunk. So you been drinking gin?
Yep.
Oh, dang. Cheers, Susie. Literally, like, that's exactly what I'm thinking. So cheers.
Dang, down that gin and juice.
Go lay down.
Lay back.
I got that gin water.
Go on. Go.
I'll stick with the brew.
Someone said brew.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
One of the YouTube channels I watched had a battle of the domestics. So Bud Light, Miller Light, Coors Light, something else. They're all water to me.
Coors Light.
They're all water. So this is what you need.
That's hilarious. Gin makes me sin. I mean, you.
You need a quad. That's what you need. Go with the water.
Got my mind on my money on my mind.
I'm not a big gin fan.
I'm not either. Tastes like a pine tree.
Hey, that what's it called? That Bombay Sapphire tastes like straight up, like you put herbs in it or something.
There's
I
gotta
think
be
All gin tastes like licking a pine tree.
the Bombay Sapphire has juniper berry in it, so it tastes very strong.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Like the one like big name brand one that I will say I like is Tanqueray.
Yeah, Tanqueray. Bombay tastes different than I mean, not Bombay. Oh, yeah, that is Bombay.
Yeah, it is Bombay Sapphire.
It tastes different than Tanqueray.
Yeah, Tanqueray is pretty good.
BD beats is Tim Allen.
Oh.
A Stephen Miller is a flat earther. I'm picking Stephen.
The other day, Joe Rogan had Be Real on from Cypress Hill. And they were talking about flat earthers. And they were saying, Be Real was like, look, don't you think if the damn earth was flat, this is Be Real from Cypress Hill. At least he has reason. You know how dumbasses are, want to try everything? Don't you think if the earth was flat, the dumbass would go to the edge of it and try to see if it could fall off? It's true.
It would.
Oh, but no, you can't. There's an ice wall.
Whatever.
You know how to catch a polar bear, right?
Yeah, you cut a hole in the ice, and when he walks over, you kick him in the ice hole.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Charles, you need to save that container and put you like a cup in here and make you a big old cracky system out of it.
Man, I go through so many of these. I eat about one of these a week. I love this pub mix. Right now, I'm just drinking beer and eating pub mix.
Is there different flavors of it, or is it just like almost like a cheese type flavor?
This is the only one I see. Savory blend of crunchy snacks.
I think it needs some Charles Peas sauce on it.
I like the hot mixes where it's got a whole bunch of different like crackers and nuts and stuff in it. It's like a hot trail mix or something. They got an Indian version that's really good.
Damn, the chat's
out of control right now.
I know.
I think the chat's
that chat's looking moist.
I wish Susie was on the live stream. From what she's typing, she's got to be a lot of fun right now.
Somebody's drinking one of those new energy drinks.
Too. She said she was going to sleep like 30 minutes ago.
I just read one of Kelly's comments above it. It says, we record ourselves because it's hot watching.
Somebody's drinking one of those new energy drinks called Moisture Energy.
It's very humid over here.
Jackie too.
Very humid.
I'm Jackie Chan. I think I'm more like who's Iron Man? What's his name?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. But not as Iron Man. I'm not Tony Stark. I know his name. I'm talking the guy who played it, right? But what was the one where he played the white guy that was playing the black guy that was a white guy that was a black guy? That's me.
Oh, really? That is funny as hell.
Dude, I love it.
Tropic Thunder.
That's it, Tropic Thunder. I love it.
He was Australian Australian actor who is playing a role of a colored person in whatever the movie was called. I forgot what it was. Pretty damn funny.
No, yeah, he was an Australian guy playing as a white American dressed up as a black guy. A white American. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. He was an Australian that was pretending to be an American that was acting like being a black guy.
Now, the funniest thing was that I have a friend who's a stockbroker who looked, I mean, I swear to God, everything, mannerism, everything was like Tom Cruise with being that the director or whoever Tom Cruise's role was. That's how he acts. I swear to God, in real life. We showed that video to him. He's like, I don't act like this. I'm like, bullshit. This is you to a T. You act crazy like this stuff. You get down to all this crazy music. You're in your 60s or whatever, and you go and you have this. You have the glasses. You have the same build as Tom Cruise had when he was at I guess that studio producer or whatever it was. Who was talking to Matthew McConaughey. I was like, this is you to a T. So it's pretty funny.
Did you know Matthew McConaughey's a Native American? You know how I know? McConaughey. It's got to be. It's like Matthew McConaughey.
Well, Matthew McConaughey, like I said, I've liked him for many roles. But Matthew McConaughey, I swear to God, he could sell me something just by listening to his voice. His voice just makes you want to buy whatever shit.
So you're driving a Lincoln now, right?
No, I'm not driving. I'm still driving a Mazda because freaking Nationwide screwed me.
I was driving Lincolns before they were cool.
Before they were cool. Hey, you see that commercial where he's playing pool, like in someone's living room? They're like, "Who the hell invited this guy?" He's like talking to himself playing pool, and then he just lets himself out and drives off.
And I swear, I mean, Dazed and Confused still is one of my favorite movies, and I could watch that. I just love his role in the whole movie, and it's cool.
Oh yeah, I love Dazed Confused. All the older type, Smokey. You know, there still wasn't none of those movies still hold a candle to Up in Smoke, the first one.
Oh no, that's a great. I mean, Cheech and Chong, man. Shit, I could recite those damn movies. But
Me too.
Yeah, that's false advertising, man.
Man, there's Pedro in the pockets, man. This is on the license back there, man.
The best part is he's like, man, I like when you got Chong, and he's like, man, I got that, man. I got a song I wrote, man. It's just kind of like that. This is next movie though, but it's like ready. It's next movie. Was it Up in Smoke? It was next movie. And then when he goes and does that beaners, he's like, dun, 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 dun.
Get up real slowly in the morning.
Beaners,
like eat taco.
Dun, dun, dun. And that's all I have so far.
Yeah. He goes, Mexican Americans, they get up slowly in the morning. And they like to eat taco.
Next movie, the one at the very end where they did that joke where he's like, I'm going to turn this glass into a piece of fruit.
That's next movie. That's after they go to the whorehouse or whatever, and then they go and go to that person's, and they're showing, they do that show at the comedy show. And then the first thing, Cheech does it at the place, the person's house. You know, because they were really dating or actually married. Cheech was married to that person he was with, playing roles in all those movies, and they were just going back and forth on that. And then Chong just totally screwed it up. But oh man, I can go on and on and on and on. Especially Up in Smoke. Next movie and Up in Smoke. Up in Smoke was like when they're doing that damn rock. The Battle of the Rock bands or whatever the hell it is. And then
my mama taught me to tell me how to live. Dun, 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 dun.
For the record, those were ridiculous drumsticks that Chong was using.
Mitchell's big.
One of my favorites still is Things Are Tough All Over. Things Are Tough All Over is still one of my favorites. Because Cheech and Chong are acting like a bunch of Arabs. And they own a car wash, and then they actually have Cheech and Chong as workers, and then they go and they take the limo, and then you have that old guy going. He's like old timey man, and you have them acting like Arabs or whatever. And then when they do that whole thing about, I say we are lost. I say we are lost. We are not lost. We are Arabs. Oh yes, I know exactly where we are. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I have hairpiece. You wouldn't need my hairpiece? I'll give you my hairpiece.
Hairpiece.
I'll give you my hairpiece.
What? What? Oh no! I'm sorry. I don't want to mess. Hairpiece.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you my hairpiece. Here.
Later, Scheller.
Later.
Oh my god, that movie is so. That's still one of my favorites.
Yeah. I think they lost it with Corsican Brothers, though.
Yeah, that's the one with the lizard, where like the cops turn into.
That's Nice Dreams.
Yeah, Nice Dreams, where he smokes whoever smokes that weed turns into a lizard, like
I like where the damn car was made out of it.
Stacy Keach, he's all like going, and he starts turning into a lizard in the office. He starts doing that tongue shit.
Yeah, I like it.
One of my favorite ones from Up in Smoke is when they like are smoking that big ass joint in the car, and then Cheech is like, "Man, what's in this shit, man?" And then Tommy Chong's like, "It's mostly Maui Wowie, but there's some Labrador in it too." Because his dog.
Yeah, my dog ate my stash. I had to follow a little motherfucker around for a week to get it back.
Blue, the dog's mine.
That blue is mine, man.
Yeah.
Hello, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I got a joint." He's like reaching in. He's like, "Oh, maybe that's my dick." Like, he pulls it out. He's like, "What the heck? That's a toothpick, man." He's like, "Nah, it's not a toothpick." He's like, "No, it is a toothpick." He's like, "What?"
I hope that's bigger than your dick, man.
Oh my god! And then with the first one, he's like pulling over and shit. And he's like seeing Cheech, like we were talking about earlier about the false advertising. He's like, "Oh hey, double bubble, come on in." Oh,
you're not a chick.
You know, chick. That's false advertising, man. I know, man. But I don't know.
I sleep in a ditch all night. Dude, I can hear it in my head. That's what.
Or what was it? They were coming back from Mexico, and he was like, "How long you been there?" He's like, "A week." I mean, a day.
That big fat rush on there and went to nuns and the nuns.
Oh yeah.
That and when he's in Mexico and he eats that burrito, he's like, "Oh come on, hold on, man, ass cheeks stay together."
Yeah, he's holding his butt on his way to the bathroom, man.
Oh man, I haven't watched that in a long time. I got it on VHS. Up in Smoke. I'm pretty sure I got Nice Dreams and.
My favorite part about Nice Dreams is when the helicopters were flying over and they were acting like they're in the fucking pool and up there.
Oh, what the heck was the cop's name in Up in Smoke?
Sergeant Satinko. And then he's like, "Yeah, this is a code. What did he say was a code? We went from a code something to code whatever for pure incompetence." And then,
oh yeah, where he told him to shoot. He said, "Shoot the tires out, shoot the tires." And then one guy ran and shot the tires out of the car that was in. And he said, "You made them all sit in the back." You know, that was like their punishment.
I thought they were gonna make a new one, like where they were older, but it never happened.
No, that was what I was thinking of. His code name on the radio was Hard Hat.
Oh, Hard Hat.
Whatever, Lord Ass.
Lord Ass. Do you know who this is? Bye-bye, Lord Ass.
Yeah, they both piss on his leg at 2 different times.
Well, see, that's funny. I mean, like I said, back then there were some damn funny ass movies.
Yeah,
$2 super chat.
Isn't the same, man. I mean, those guys were funny as hell. I mean, I could just roll. I mean, just be dying laughing the whole way through, and I could watch those movies over and over and over, and I never get tired of them, except Corsican Brothers.
Right there, can you go lower? I love that shit, dude. I love it.
Yeah. Well, that and like I said, I'll never ever like Susie said, The Jerk. I'll never get tired of the freaking commercial when they're showing off in used cars. Have you ever seen used cars when they're going about the?
I don't need anything but this lampshade and this remote control. I don't need anything. I just need
This paddleball game.
this paddle ball.
Are you
And
talking about
this
the jerk?
chair.
Oh no, my favorite part of that movie was the jerk where he's like, "Oh my god, these oil cans are springing leaks." You know, the
Yeah,
guy
we
that-
getting shot at.
serial
That's my
killer
favorite
trying to-
part.
That's
Defective cans. We got a defective poison.
And he took off in the car with no wheels. You know, well, it had no tires on the rim.
In a low-speed chase. I love that when he pulls in, he's like, "Hey, he's not carnival personnel. He's not." He like, won't go in because there's a sign that says carnival personnel only. That movie is like one of my all-time favorite movies.
one of the funniest movies that's didn't get the well, anyway, what I'm saying, Year One by Jack Black. It's an underrated movie by so far. I mean, I watched it 3 and 4 times and laugh every time. That's a funny ass movie. Year One.
My 2 favorite comedy movies are The Jerk first and Windy City Heat second. Windy City Heat on YouTube. It's free. It's amazing.
Look at there. You just got $12 in super chat. 110 from Kelly and 2 from oh, I'm moving stuff.
From Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro. Yeah.
Thanks, Kelly.
We gotta get Pedro on here sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pedro.
Yeah, and apparently we need to get Susie and Kelly on at the same time.
Oh shit.
I know. It's hard to keep conversation going, try not have impure thoughts. I mean,
On a gin night.
Yeah, History of the World Part 1's pretty good too.
Yeah, that's a good one. I always wondered why there wasn't a part 2, but maybe that's part of the joke.
And like I said, you can't go wrong with Monty Python. You can't go wrong with
the Holy Grail.
Mel Brooks, his movies.
Oh yeah, the History of the World, Mel Brooks.
Yeah,
all the Red Fox comedies pretty good. I like.
Trying to think of a Mel Brooks movie.
I would watch a lot of Sanford and Son and like
well, hell, let's see, Spaceballs, High Anxiety,
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Blazing Saddles.
There you go.
Those are all the funniest for me. The funniest Mel Brooks movie is History of the World. You know, where the black guy he tries to act like a eunuch and has the girls dancing, and his tongue falls out, and it's as long as everything else. Oh man, it's funny stuff. Yeah. But Year One's set a lot like that. If you know, it's a Jack Black film. I like Jack Black films. I don't know about everybody else, but
See,
Year One's funny.
I like Jack Black as long as he's not a lead character.
Well, he's lead character, and it's funny. It is funny. If you haven't seen it, but it's got all the comedians you can think of in it. Just a little bit here and there. What's the guy that played in the Napoleon Dynamite? You know, the real quirky guy.
I've only watched that damn movie one time.
Oh my god, dude, you got to watch it more than one time. I watched it one time and I was like, this is the dumbest movie I've ever seen. And my sister was like, no, you got to watch it like 2 more times. I'm like, no way. That was so dumb. I watched it 2 more times and I was like, okay, that movie is freaking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
That movie is great.
You understand more. First time you watch Napoleon Dynamite, you're like, yeah, it's stupid as hell. Second time you start getting into the story. And the third time you watch it, you're laughing because you're relating to it.
Yeah. Tina, get your food, Tina.
Maybe I'll have to watch it again one of these days. The other one's hard for me to watch another time is Nacho Libre.
That's pretty good, but Year One is 10 times better than that one.
Year One, I've seen that. I do like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a few of them. Like I said, I personally like Jack Black the best, and the one with when he was a spy with Will Smith. I mean, like I say, he's a supporting role.
Yeah. I don't know if I've even seen that. Can't think
I
of
forget what it's called.
I like Field of Dream and Hoosiers are my 2 favorite.
For Jack Black?
No, just all-time movies. It's Field of Dreams and Hoosiers, and
Field of Dreams.
Majorly.
That's Kevin Costner, right?
Mine's gonna be for favorite movies of all time. Definitely Karate Kid.
Yeah, that's good too.
I like that one, and I don't know, man. It's so hard to say. I've seen so many movies.
You ever seen the YouTube
Forrest
video?
Gump's all
Any
time.
of the Star Wars.
Nation D.
Star Wars. Oh, another thing. Peter Mayhew. He died yesterday.
Yeah. He's the
Chewbacca.
tallest man to ever beat Chewbacca first.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chuck,
I mean, like I
YouTube
saw
video?
him at the Comic-Con that we had here, like last year or so. So at least I got to see him like fairly recent. But he lived in Dallas, so he didn't live like too far away. But yeah, it's sad.
First time I seen who he was on Sally Jesse Raphael. He went on her show talking about it, and I was like, I was young because I wish I had all the Star Wars toys I had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Golly.
You like Karate Kid? Did you ever see the YouTube video where they reverse it and make Daniel the aggressor?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's pretty funny. There's also another one. I love Forrest Gump, and I think it was like a Lifetime commercial or something like that, advertising for Forrest Gump being on Lifetime, and they made Forrest into like a stalker. It's so great. It's like Jenny, like, leave me alone, Forrest. He's, I love you.
I feel fun, eh?
Forrest Hump.
SpongeBob SquarePants. There's a series on YouTube that's called what is it called?
SpongeBob Hemp.
SpongeBob Hemp Pants. His best friend's name's Hashbrick. Lives next door to Splifflord. Yeah, you can keep going on. Mr. Crack. He sells drugs.
I think he lives next to a lot of people.
Yeah. I remember when we seen that cause
Hey, what is that? You said that's online? Is it a cartoon or what is it?
Yeah, it's SpongeBob Hemp Pants. YouTube it.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hilarious.
funny.
Hashbrick, though, that is perfect. Patrick, because they call him Hashbrick. And then Splifflord. But Sandy, her name is Meth Head Sandy. That's all what they call her.
Kelly's finally leaving. I guess
Later, Kelly.
Later, Kelly.
We're gonna leave, and I'm about ready to head off of here too myself.
Are you?
Yeah, I'll take care of a few things and relax for a second.
All right. Have
Well,
fun.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yep.
Later, Eric.
Later, Eric.
There you go.
Later.
You know what? I'm going to go pee, but I ain't going nowhere. So.
Damn, that's our
I'm
earliest.
Yeah, I had to go pee a minute ago.
That's the earliest I've ever seen Eric Bell.
Yeah, right here.
The SpongeBob. Oh, damn, he's green.
Yeah,
That boy looks like
he
a
looks
dirty
like a
ass-
block of
He
weed,
looks like
man.
he looks like a old dirty ass sponge. He looks like a old.
Yeah, SpongeBob Hemp Pants. That's the name of it right there. If I wasn't worried about Rev getting copyright or something other, I don't know how. I think we could do like 20 seconds, but it goes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, who lives in the bottom of a bong in a dormitory? Something like that. I gotta pee.
Yep. It says 20 people are watching at the moment. What's up, everybody in the chat? What are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
They're waiting for more Kelly and Susie talk.
No shit. that should be a new show.
Well, it's going to be soon. Get them on next Friday. Make sure Susie still has
Some gin.
yeah.
Hey, is Pedro, you growing a bunch of peppers this year too? I always wanted to ask, but I forgot. Aren't you in the pepper lovers community?
I don't
What's
go in
up,
there.
Lewis Fuller?
I don't go in there much. I go in there occasionally. Nobody posts much at the moment.
Chilling, Chad's chilling.
Oh, Blumberg posted something.
Oh, he said the only peppers that came up were lemon drops.
We're live.
We're live.
About to say, what the heck is that?
Did you Pedro, did you start more than just the lemon drops, or like what other, how many varieties did you try to start?
Where were the seeds from?
What's up, Lewis?
Lewis, what's up, buddy? Watch you turn my gain up and do this. We're live.
We're live.
I never
Blue
had
water. Drinking
never had
Windex over here live.
with the bell peppers.
Oh yeah, the bell peppers. Yeah, I tried to grow some Cali Wonder bell peppers, and the plants didn't do that good when they were starting out. So I haven't really grown any more of the bells.
Only bells I've ever had luck with was Mexi Bell and Cajun Bell.
We're live.
Oh
Look
man,
who else is live.
We're live.
Oh my
Susie's live.
We're live.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see your shoes.
We're live.
I didn't even see me either. I got this beautiful light to hide all my imperfections. It's great.
I was gonna say it's pretty bright in there. You need some shades.
I need to get me one.
Oh god, I don't even want to think about that. I'm almost done my drink and I don't think I can drink anymore. Like oh god.
we got giggle. We got
You know, the
giggle.
best way to find out is just pour another.
That's
I'm about to. Look, like all I got left is just peppers at the bottom of my drink. Peppers and lime.
Oh my god, I don't have any of those. I do have though what do I have? I have like some powders still. Well, one.
what, super hot.
Yeah, the smoked super hot. It was so good. Oh my god. Oh shit. So good.
Which one did you try?
It was ugh.
You could have had some brought to you if you had gone through with that back.
I thought you were gonna send me your email address.
I did, and I
Oh,
was like,
did you?
yeah, and I was like, oh, I could send that out tomorrow, and you were like, well, I'd rather you wait until like I get that taken care of on my end, and I was like, all right, cool.
Did I say that?
Yeah, if you go back in the chat, it's there.
Crap. I'm sorry. I totally misunderstood that, or I just don't remember that. Like,
Oh, I mean, it's fine. I probably should have reminded you again. I was just like, so like get back to me whenever. But the only reason I was trying to like push to do it then is because it would just like saved a bunch of shipping.
Yeah, no. I understand. Yeah, because it would have been that, and I did. Hey, well, where is he, Rev? I did tell you that. Remember
What?
when I said that Rob was gonna send his powders with you to me?
Yeah, I remember that. That would have been fun as heck, getting my bag searched at the immigration office with pepper powders in there. No, yeah.
Well, I mean, it would look legit because it
Go
would have
ahead,
been in
try
my, like,
some.
Yeah, no. Like I don't have any
but it
qualms
would have
with
been like in
that.
my shakers and stuff though. So like it would have been all legit. Like it would have looked official.
Yeah, but no. Go ahead. Yeah. Definitely try some. Make sure it's not something that you think it is.
That would have been funny Like if they just like pulled out like actual like little test kit and just started like testing it for different things.
Well, it was funny because he was going through immigration and I had no idea. And I was like, hey, that extra carton that you threw in your bag that you're not supposed to throw in your bag, I traded it for weed. Like, it was just like, and he was going through immigration when I sent him that. And then I didn't hear anything from him, and I'm like, crap, like, what's going on here? And he's like, I'm in immigration.
Actually, by the time I gave you that message,
Was that right? Oh, we'll go with that. But yeah, he said that I'm in immigration, and then I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so did they see that? But whatever, it's legal here anyways. They can't.
I've sent and received some like funny packages from Canada. Like I have to wonder what the people at customs think sometimes, because I'm sure that some of the like pepper powders and things I've sent have been like inspected. And I got like a packet of like some hot chocolate. It was like what was it? It was like maple bacon hot chocolate mix that one of my buddies that lives in Canada sent me, and he sent it in an envelope. And it was literally just like an envelope, and you could feel there was just like a big baggie of powder in there. That thing took like 2 months to get to me. And then I forget the type of mushrooms they are, but it was some type of a wild edible mushroom, obviously non-psychedelic, just like a regular like edible mushroom. But he dried a bunch of them, and he was like, "Yeah, do you want some? Like they're great for cooking. Like they've got a really strong taste." But and he sent me some, and it was literally just like a like padded envelope, and he didn't even put them in a Ziploc bag, just put a bunch of dried mushrooms in there. And that one, when I got it, it had like red tape that said like inspected by customs, where they had like literally just sliced open the side of it and like and checked it out and then taped it back up.
I feel like they do that like a lot with like our mail here. Just for when I like from you guys down in the States, like every time I've had seeds like delivered or whatever, like they have like extra taping on it, and I'm guarantee you it's to make sure they're not like marijuana seeds or whatever the case, you know what I mean? Like whatever we do that, it's all good. But like
I'm sure somewhere along the line, some of the envelopes that I've sent to people are because I just put like little baggies of pepper powder in envelopes. Like, I mean, anybody.
Oh no, but yours came like that. Yours, it's in an envelope, and it came there, and it had the seeds and the powder stuff in there too. And there was like 4 powders. That's probably maybe why it took so long, because it took like, I don't know, like what do you think, like 3 weeks, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it took a while, but yeah, it's probably they like inspect the hell out of that stuff.
Yeah. Well.
See that pipe Susie's got? I smoked on that.
Yeah, I know.
And it was legal there. It was funny. The hotel I was staying at, like, we would just need to get ice, like I was talking about, for like the beer and stuff. So I'd grab the garbage can and just walk out the door, and like 3 doors down, you would just smell weed. And then like another door down, you'd smell weed. And then another door down, you'd smell weed.
Yeah. It's so funny. What did that old lady in the wheelchair say to you? Like, oh, these fucking kids smoking weed or whatever. Like,
no, she was just like, I smell pot. And then the other lady that was like, yeah.
You've been
like,
taking the pot, son. You've been taking pot again.
Well, the other lady was just like,
you've been doing the weed. Have you been doing weed?
Are you doing that?
Well, the other lady was just like, yeah, you smell that everywhere here. And she's like, well, yeah, I guess. Like, okay, is it a big deal or not? What the heck?
No, she's like, remember, she was like, I don't even think about it anymore or something. Like,
yeah.
She's like, it doesn't even faze me anymore.
That was the lady, like, if you came out of my hotel room, like, you had to go around the corner.
Oh my God, fuck.
then all the way down this giant hallway and down by the Coke machine and make our left. And that's where the elevators were. And I make it all the way down there. I just walk around the corner and I hear, hold the and I'm like, what the hell? And I step back and look and there's nobody in the hall. I'm like, what the heck? She was like all the way down the hall and down the next hall, like yelling for people to hold the elevator. And I missed the elevator because I was trying to see if she actually was talking to me. I don't remember what I was doing that night. Heading to the second floor because our ice machine was broken.
Hey, they're always broken. Every time I go to a
Oh my
Days
God.
Inn or a Econo
BD, I told him to go to the bar and get frickin' ice. I'm like, he's like, well, what do we do now? There's no ice machines that work. And I'm like, there's a bar downstairs. And he's like, what? You can just go there? And I'm like, yeah, they have to give you ice. And then he went and he was leaving. And I'm like, are you wearing shoes? He didn't even he was barefoot going down into the bar to get ice in fucking Winnipeg. I was like, you do realize, like, you have to wear shoes, right? Like, you have flip-flops right there. He's like, I never wear shoes. And I'm like, oh my God, wear shoes.
It was the bar inside the hotel.
Yeah, that's even worse. Who cares what it is? Like,
Pedro Longwood drops another $2 chat.
Thanks, Pedro.
Oh, Pedro.
Now I walked everywhere all over that hotel. I went to go get my keys remade and I didn't wear shoes. I walked.
Remember when you didn't go get chips and I told you that the convenience store was located inside the hotel?
Yeah, I still never saw that.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how you didn't see that. I pointed it out to you like the first day. I literally was like, oh my God, that would be fucking great. And you were like, oh yeah, how do you get there? And then I'm like, I don't know.
And how did you show me?
I guess that's like kind of how it went. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
The question is, what color should the next drink be?
I'm thinking more like a red drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say orange.
You got a red drink, dude?
I can do orange, yellow, red, green, purple, blue.
You got a red one?
I do remember going into the restaurant downstairs. I don't remember what I went in there for.
For ice, you dunce.
No, I went to the bar for ice. No, the restaurant. Like if you came out of the elevators, just walk straight and you like walk right into like where there's tables and stuff. I went in there and I talked to one guy and he told me to talk to the other guy. I talked to him and he gave me some utensils. Remember you made me go down there for freaking utensils because we got food and they didn't come with any kind of utensils.
I'm sorry, utensils? Like, oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know why. Hey, oh my gosh, utensils.
That's what you called it. I would have just a knife and a fork.
I'm pretty sure I don't call them utensils unless I'm in a fucking steakhouse or something.
No, I'm
which I never am because I'm poor.
I think you called it cutlery.
Cutlery, yes, cutlery.
That was it.
What's
Rob? You gotta
utensils is more like higher class than cutlery.
Oh no, I feel like it could be more red than that.
You gotta make that's Moscato. You drinking that Moscato?
That red didn't do the trick.
You on that rosé?
Yep.
Okay, I gotta sign off.
Later,
you don't.
Yeah, no, I'll be in the chat.
All right.
I'm gonna sign up.
Sign something.
Write it out first.
Hit it one time.
I'm good. Don't worry, guys.
Red drink.
Hit it.
Cheers. All right, I'll cheers you right away.
Cheers.
Hey, we got a first time viewer in the chat. We got a new person named Eric Hale. They're in the chat. So
never heard of
what's up,
Cheers, Eric Hale. Nice
welcome,
to meet you, bud.
Welcome to the chat.
they're very new.
You should come on the panel one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yep, I think they have an alter persona named Arctic.
Arctic Hell.
Arctic.
And this Amon, was it how you say that? Amon the Fallen? Sounds like he likes it hot.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Rocky said you need to try some super hot peppers.
Oh yeah, if you like hot things, you came to the right place.
Try some lava dust.
Said he was born of it. He says, I love things that are really hot. I was born of it.
You were born of it?
Let's check the channel out.
Well, I make crazy super hot pepper powders. And I got them for sale.
That was funny.
I was checking out Amon the Fallen's channel.
Lava dust.
Super hot mix.
Brimstone.
Sweet tooth.
Smoked habanero.
The Kingsta's Paradise. That's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, that one's hot. I swear, like when you use pepper powder on like food where the temperature is actually hot, it makes it feel like the pepper powder increases in heat. Like when I was telling Rob, I was like, I can eat your pepper powder on salads, like mixed with dressing and chicken, and it's fine. But once you mix it into like a hot pasta, like spaghetti and meatballs or anything like that,
that's the acidity.
Oh, well, it makes
yeah, you do anything with tomato sauce, it will light you up. Like, you can eat that powder like on regular chicken and it's fine. But you add that to like a meatball sub, look out.
Yeah, like with the food temperature is hot, it makes it feel like whatever you put on it's even hotter than what it's supposed to be.
I don't think it's the temperature because I always put it on chicken and it never makes it feel like it's that hot. But you do the same amount on, say, spaghetti or lasagna or anything with like a marinara or like a meat sauce or something, light you up. I would do the same thing when I had the Allegheny City Farms hot sauce. I'd put that stuff on like a meatball sub. Whew, way hotter than when you put it on wings.
Yeah.
Did someone say acid?
I thought he was going to say something.
No shit, I thought he was saying it too.
That's how I felt in Canada, dude. I felt like it was like Jamaica. Like in Jamaica, every single person comes up to you and asks you if you want to buy weed. When I was in Canada, like every single person you walk by asked you for a cigarette. Hey man, can I get a cigarette?
Your dog is snoring.
Chad said that smoked reefer. Yeah, that was smoked reefer.
Yeah, that smoked reefer is.
Did someone say smoke reefer?
Yeah. I actually still. I mean, I don't have much of that. That wasn't one I ever had like for sale. But Bounty, if you want to try something, like I've got some. I still got like, I don't know, probably 4 or 6 little bags left in that jar.
Man, I was using that chocolate bootleg powder, and that's you put a little bit on it, it just lights up anything.
BD, did I send you the smoked bootleg DM?
No, I was using the pucker butts, the bootleg one.
I got regular chocolate bootleg DM powder and smoked bootleg DM powder. I may be wrong on that.
They were, if it was the one I was using was from Pucker Butt, and they would be using the original SM, so yours would definitely be different.
Hey,
yeah, because it's the DM. I still haven't tried that one. You sent me that little bag, and you were like, "Oh, like wait, and we'll try it together sometime," and we never did it. But
I'm already like halfway through the shaker because I've been using it on pizza like crazy.
Dude, remind me though, and I'll send you some other powders because I know I got other stuff I haven't sent you. Like,
hey, speaking of Pucker Butt, a couple of days ago, I met Smoking Ed and talked to him for a little bit, got my picture with him and all that stuff, and running around in the store. But all the pictures that I got with him that I got on Facebook a couple of days ago, he sent me a message or requesting make sure that it was all right with me if he tagged himself with me. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a bunch of people like message me like, "Do you mind if I share your video with,
Mhm.
you know, this group or whatever?" I'm like, "Go for it, man!" Like, you got people copying my channel in China, you know, like.
Man, I every day right now I got 6 copyright whatchamacallits going on, and all of them are trying to steal like a video from the swatting incident. And they're Ukraine, Russia, or Ukraine and Russia, Norwegian. I've already won like 4 of them from Norwegian. I'm having one trying to beat it right now, where they're using my picture, my face, on certain things. You know, I've even got a copyright where they're using my thumbnail that BD Beats made me.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
What, they ripped the video, or the what?
No, they're trying to act like me. They're trying to use one of my videos, and then they're using my thumbnail so they get the click off of mine. And it's they use my thumbnail, and then the video, I got a video with 10,000 views or something right now, 11,000, whatever. They're trying to collect off of that one.
Hey, well, hey, I got a proposition. If you want to put your profile picture with a watermark like throughout it, so like if someone ripped your profile picture, it would show the watermark throughout it. So like that way there would be automatic proof that someone took it from you.
Well, I think that they got my picture where I posted it. I put it on like Facebook, you know, saying, you know, this is my new logo and stuff. So what's on YouTube is already has a watermark. If they, which I don't know, I may be wrong about that part.
Mine's got a watermark.
Yeah, you know, like like right now, if I look at Revs, it says RevToast TV at the bottom corner at all
Well,
times.
no, I meant not like that. Like with my Instagram, if you check it out, like the actual pepper pod pictures I've been posting with
Yeah, you
the
put
white
BD
background.
Beats across it.
Yeah, I've been hitting it hard because people have been taking that stuff and they've been using it for like websites. Like I've seen people's pictures being taken and used without permission on other sites. So I'm like, that ain't happening to me. So I put my watermark over the whole picture of the pod.
Dang,
Right.
like now you said, like you'd asked me about that earlier. You were like, you ain't worried about people taking your pictures and stuff. Like I wish I could like watermark it or something.
I've seen it over 15 to 20 times. People's pictures, their hard work. They took nice pictures, they grew it, and you see that same picture on 5, 6, 7, 8 different sites because they don't know how to take their own nice pictures.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy what people do to take the
like for example, that one that I posted just a little bit ago. I'm sure that picture is gonna get taken, like no doubt, because those are some crazy looking peppers with like straight up faces on them. That picture's probably already been swiped.
Especially if it's something that like you could sell, like if it's like a variety that people could sell that of, where it's like a name brand, then it's more likely to be.
Yeah, luckily, I didn't say what variety that was in there, and the other
if
one,
it's unique, then I don't know if it will.
The other one that I posted a little bit ago, which this one actually has a face to it too. If you look at it right, like it looks like it's grinning really hard, and the eyes kind of got like a weird smirk going on.
Looks like one of my ex-girlfriends.
But those
it does
look like ones that I posted.
Looks like the Grinch in a way. Put a Christmas hat on it, and sing in the background like, "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch."
Honestly, that one kind of reminds me of a Ninja Turtle. Like,
a cleft lip Ninja Turtle. I see it too.
And it's got this crazy little spike coming off the side, just like one random little spike down there. That was a crazy looking pepper.
Oh shoot! Later, Chad. I didn't see him say he was out.
Peace. Later, Chad.
Julian Acosta.
See this picture I took.
Julian had the funniest freaking comment on my video today.
Is that a Note 8 you had there, Charles?
What was it again?
Is that a Note 8 phone or a 9 Plus?
It's a 9 Plus.
Dude, Julian's
Hey, what's up, Julian?
video today was great. He was like, Winnipeg looks like a Caucasian North Korea.
Like, see, these are some pictures of peppers. I know they're gonna get stolen. They look just like faces.
Yeah, I'm fixing to steal them right now.
They look familiar, but you could get them though.
Hey, right there's how I knew. Look, you recognize that look right there, Charles?
Well, you got the same damn case I do.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah, we
You
got
know,
the same.
you know, people at work have the same case. I'm gonna get another case because everybody has the same damn case.
Man, that's a $45 case. That is
Then you pay too much. I paid $12.95 on Amazon.
no, yeah, this is a an Autobot. I mean, an OtterBox. You should have seen the woman the first time I ever bought a phone, and she's and the first time I ever heard of an OtterBox. She said, "Would you like to have an OtterBox with your phone?" I went, "No. Do you have Decepticons?" And she went, no, we don't have them." I said, "Well, you said you had OtterBox. I just figured you had Decepticons too." And she went, I'm like, "OtterBox and Decepticons?" You talk about Transformers, right? I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "No, I said OtterBox, not Autobots." I'm like, "All right, no sense of humor here. Yes, I'll take one."
Otterbox.
Charles, that picture is pretty cool, isn't it?
I like the snake.
It's this little baby water snake. It was probably only about 8 or 10 inches long, and it had probably about a 3-inch long minnow that it had caught, and it was about halfway through eating it. I kept fishing around that spot, and I kept like every 15, 20 minutes going over and checking it. And like I saw it when it only just had a little bit of tail left, and then I kept fishing. When I was moving to the next spot, I walked right past it again, and I saw it, and like you could see like the lump in its belly, but it was already like halfway down the snake's belly. It was pretty neat.
Ugh, these things freak me out.
Wildlife.
Yeah, hey,
The
Julian.
coolest ever though was I saw it was a little bit bigger, but it was still a small little water snake like that. And I was wading through the creek in my neighborhood, and the snake all of a sudden starts swimming right at my legs, and it stopped about like 10 inches from my legs. Like, and this was all like a split second thing. Like it happened real fast, but it was swimming at me real fast. Then it stopped, and then it kind of coiled back, and it struck forward and just grabbed the minnow, and then swam off.
I've got a video on my channel. I think it's called Rat Snake versus Legless Lizard, which it's not a rat snake and it's not a legless lizard. And it's been pointed out many times in the chat or in the comments. But the funniest thing was like just, I don't know, a couple days ago, I got a comment from somebody that said, "Nice try. That's not a rattlesnake." Like, what? I never said it was a rattlesnake. I get some weird comments on my videos.
I'd say.
No, that's a knife.
Good night, Amon the Fallen.
Later, Amon.
He's out.
Later. Rob's living that crocodile hunter life.
All you got to do is stick your finger up his bum.
Crikey.
Crikey. Look at that iguana with an enormous pecker.
Goanna.
It's a iguana with an enormous pecker. You quiere cerveza, por favor? I was starting to like that Amon guy.
What's up?
Yeah, man, he's cool. A lot of positivity.
Did you check his channel out?
No, not yet. Let me check it out.
Iman, you here? Scared to say it too loud.
After I checked it out, I know it. Dude.
You see, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
JDS is back. That's I would call it a late supper, man. I'm at 2:00 in the morning East Coast. You at 11.
Well, he might have just got off work or something.
True. Yeah, let me say, I wonder if JDS, did he post a new video of the garden update? I haven't really been on MeWe at all or any of the other stuff, so it's kind of hard keeping up with everybody's updates. So I've been trying to look for everyone's new posts.
Charles, are you sleeping, buddy? He's alive.
Charles never sleeps.
Shit. This is like 3 hours past my bedtime.
You look Chinese eyes over there.
Oh, I'm tired. That quad and that other beer I had wasn't helpful.
You definitely need some Manuel, or about said Manuel Noriega, but he did have cool sunglasses to think of it, and that funny hat. But no, you need some Pablo Escobar sunglasses for sure, dude.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to get some of those tomorrow.
Set you right off. People come up to you, it's like, do I owe you money? Don't kill me. That's what's going to happen if you wear glasses like that.
Yeah, they're the model that you're looking for is called the Medellin sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are called the new the Ochoa shades.
I thought they were what do you call them? Who's that guy that played in Lean on Me? What's his name? What's his name? Well, anyway, I lost that because I can't think of his name. You remember the cast of Lean on Me?
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Oh man,
JDS said red aphids. Would those be spider mites?
Bill Withers.
Red aphids. I've never seen a red aphid.
Aphids are a bunch of different colors.
Hey,
Yeah, I've seen. I know those little red bugs that JDS is talking about. I don't think those are aphids though. But I don't know what they got in California. But I've got some little red bugs around here. They don't seem to ever. I've never had them bother my plants.
Well, hold on a minute. JDS said something about aphids, and then he said Bill Withers. I'm intrigued about how much he knows about Bill Withers. You know how many?
Was it River Phoenix? That's what Susie said.
Joaquin Phoenix.
River Phoenix is dead.
Yeah.
He had nice hair though.
Still was in Stand By Me.
Was he?
No, it wasn't River Phoenix. What's the other dude's name?
Joaquin.
Nah. He sang some song. What was that song he sang? Hey. I can't remember. That's all I had there for a minute.
Oh yeah, that just reminded me. Joaquin Phoenix in what was it? Walk the Line.
Yeah, that was funny.
Okay, Google.
Pretty good movie.
Cast of Lean on Me.
Who's the lucky one?
Now I know why you put Bill Withers in there, because Bill Withers is the writer of Lean on Me. But I'm talking about the movie. Okay, Google, the cast of Lean on Me, the movie.
Julian says what? Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman. Sunglasses.
There you go. Julian wins.
You win, Julian.
Also the what's it? Chris Pratt was in it too.
Yeah. He was the one that got the leech on his woohoo.
Chris Pratt was the big fat wasn't he? Wasn't it Chris
Yeah,
Pratt?
he was the bigger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember when they jumped in the water and the River Phoenix found the leech, and then the bigger boy looked up and he had them all over him.
Yeah.
I am all about that after party. I love this mic, man. Look, you see that? Do you see my mic? Break it 19. Break it 19. I'm coming in hot, sir. Coming in hot. My vector is vectored.
That's what I'm getting next, man. Is another new mic.
Man, they got them selling Wally right now. This
You're
right
gonna
here.
just throw Peppa Pig to the side like that?
Whoa. What did I
Be
walk
mic
in? What
stand.
did
I'll
I
just
just
have a
walk in?
different mic.
This is a $114 mic on Rollbite right now for $57.
What is it, a Yeti?
It's a Yeti Blackout. Yep.
I'd like to get a Yeti, but
Right there.
they've always been pretty expensive.
It was $114 when I first started to buy it.
I got one that likes to talk about food. It's called a
You
Fiat.
said it's 54 now?
It's 54, 57, something like that. It's half price. This is the going mic. This is the most powerful, the most professional mic for USB.
There you go, Rev.
And,
On sale too.
and this is a socket I made because if I do this, it sounds like
Yeah,
that.
that pop filter. Hey, what site do you get that on?
I got it at Wally.
Oh, Wally. Okay.
Wally World.
Mhm.
Not a fan of Wally World.
But when you get a Yeti for half price for a brand new one,
Yeah.
they got one more. If something happens and you want it, let me know. I'll go get that because we seen it today while we were there. I'll go get it. Melt till you can send money back or whatever. But I mean, it's got this thing has it's multifunctional. I have well, the patterns are easier to read right here than it is on the. It has stereo, which is multi-directional sound. You know, it'll pick up from every direction. What I'm using right now is that's when I lean up here too. When I can talk, I'm barely talk. I'm barely above a whisper. You know what I mean? But I can talk without using my voice. But that's what it's multi-directional, and then it has cardioid. What? How do you say that? Huh? Cardioid. Which is a single directional, but it also enhances like podcast, voiceover work, vocals, and musical instruments in the back. Also can put it on optimal directional, which is a multi-directional, but it's everything is equal. So like the stereo would be like where I'm sitting in front would pick everything I say up over. So like if I had 4 people talking, I could talk on this side and over talk all of them. You know what I mean? As long as I'm being quiet, they could be able to talk and pick up. You know what I mean? Then you have bi-directional, which is just like if you were sitting on the other side, we would have the same function over the mic.
Yeah, they got what the heck is that? Blue Yeti for $34.95 on Amazon.
The standard, yep. But you know, as far as just all that is just one direction, same mic, but it be on. No, we looked at them. The blues, the regular blue. There's a blue and a silver and the black. Right, from what we found, the silver is the most popular for podcasting. I feel like burning incense.
Oh, I wish I had incense. That'd be awesome. I haven't had incense in years.
I love the smell of it. I gotta pee.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't know none of that stuff. When I went and bought the Yeti mic, I just I didn't know it was a super good mic like what they are. I just wanted, I wanted one on a thing like you got it there with a little whatchamacallit on there where it looked good in the picture and blah, blah, blah.
What, with the pop filter?
Yeah. And then, I made my own pop filter out of a sock. So I slide over. It didn't come with one. Cause you see,
Okay.
you hear the difference? Yeah. Because it pees. And, yeah.
I was wondering what the heck the microphone with the ears are. Holy crap! $1,030
for what?
A microphone with ears.
I don't even know what that is.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's for iPhone. I want like a good microphone with a dead cat.
Well, the reason I even went and got a microphone because I'm doing all the live streams that I was doing. I may get back in and just kind of slowing my roll for a little bit, let the trolls maybe find some other influence and go somewhere else. But people are saying the reason that you're having trouble with your voice is because you're having to talk too loud in that one mic. Like when I'm talking right now, I'm barely talking, and I can get deeper and more in tune with what I want to say. You know what I mean? Instead of going, yeah, making sure everybody hears me and talking all the time and then keep talking. You know what I mean? So I'm wearing myself out, not being able to amplify, talk and smile.
Nah, I've been planning on getting a Yeti mic since Rob Z got one. It was funny. He got one to do live streams with me and Charles and everybody else, and then he moved it to his Twitch room and hasn't used it since. But yeah, we can roll out if you want.
Cool.
Charles.
Yeah, I had an awesome time hanging out with everybody tonight. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, why doesn't
Yeah, I had a good
Charles
time,
lead
too.
us out with his outro?
Who? Rob, you said?
Charles.
Yeah.
That's his outro. You
I'm
heard it,
doing-
guys. We're live.
I did the same. I want to do the same one.
Here, wait. I'll do the same one.
I want to do the Forrest Gump one where he's talking to Jenny.
Cheers
Remember
to
that
we
on-
were live.
Remember that on Forrest Gump where he's on the boat like waving and there's like a meme of it?
Oh yeah, man. Where he's waving to Gary Sinise.
Yeah.
All right,
Later, Julian. Later, JDS.
Later, everyone. Have a good
Later,
night.
JD.
Yeah, I'm
Later,
scrolling
everybody.
back through all the people in the chat, and I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat knows where to find us.
Yep. We get around. BD's out in the jungle hunting cougars.
We're live.
Yeah, and if you want to know, go back and watch the live stream again. You'll see BD Beats. He just put a comment up. You can click the 3 dots next to his name, go to his channel. Bounty was in the chat. Charles was in the chat. And Blumberg was in the chat. You're on my channel, so now you know how to find all 5 of us. Bam! Look at that. Outro. Done.
Later, Rocky.
Later, Rocky. Oh, well, amen the fallen if you want to find it. Here, wait. I'll just put something in the chat here. I'll just put number 1. There. Well, you're on my channel. It doesn't matter.
Everybody knows how to find you.
I know. I don't know why I was thinking, because I didn't put anything in the chat, but you're on my channel, so apparently you know how to find me. So, and who knows what we're getting up to in the after party. We might get Susie back on here. She might have had another drink by now. What you think, Susie?
She's been talking to Kelly. I think Kelly needs a link too.
In a world where I just pissed and need to piss again.
It's called Drink World.
I've been there.
All right. Well, that's it.
Charles just melted. He looks like a. Oh, he's alive!
Oh, man. Charles wins for the most amount of rev rolls in any amount of live streams. Sweet. Susie, come back on as soon as we hit the unlive button. That'll be great. All right. Now we got a chat full of numbers. There it was. I was about to say, nobody said 69. Blumberg did. Nobody said 420. Blumberg did. Okay, now that we hit all the important numbers.
Yep. Cheers, everybody. Have a
Oh,
good
we
night.
666 in the chat, and we're good to go. There you go. 419 got him out. I always love that sticker. All right. Well, that's it. We're out of here. Susie, we'll see you in the after party. Join us up. And
Later, everybody.
Love you, mean it.
later. See you. Oh, by the way, Charles says bye.